Yo, ladies and gentlemen. Do you remember me? Do you remember me? Do you remember? Do you remember me? Okay. Okay. Welcome, welcome. What? Warcraft Champions down? Did I have double Warcraft Champions open? Okay. Is it okay now? Hello? Hello, anybody there? Okay, that looks fine. SaulApeMan is ready. Fortitude versus Loliot. Man, it was a long time since I saw Mr. Loliot games. And let me tell you one thing about Mr. Loliot. He is amazing. He's amazing. His way of playing is like very... I mean, sometimes he plays standard, but he also has those games with like super creative laming. And in general, he's like the most creative. Nidal in these like weird ways, so definitely I'm excited to see him in action. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Sorry for not streaming in the morning, but was busy with gardening. Okay, Saul gardening man, that's me. Okay. I'm setting the YouTube stream and we are almost ready. Let's go. Okay. Hello, viewers. How are you doing? There is no first chatter yet on Twitch chat. Who wants to be first, guys? Who wants to hear hello Makura for you? Do I have a Makura somewhere here? I should have. Oh, I have two Makuras. I'm ready for you guys. I'm ready for you guys. Okay, so SaulApeMan almost ready. We have a nice t-shirt from Mr. Random Bad Gamer. Thank you for that, sir. Oh, Senor Bat Cramso. Nice to see you, sir. I saw that Fly won first series in Dolphin Super League, so congrats, Mr. Fly. Never give up. And he won versus the monster in Org Mirror, so versus Mr. Lin. Sad for Lin, of course. But, well, maybe Mr. Lin is like definitely not in the best shape. I don't know. I don't know, man. I know that Medusa plays a lot and he's still like not dominating, so playing a lot is not the only way of guarantee success. You can train on Binet like happy and still have success. Okay, Warcraft Reforged, the YouTube stream is almost ready. Ladies and gentlemen, to not keep you waiting, Fortitude versus Loliot, map number 1. Let's open the booster. Open the booster. The first Makura arrived, but it was sent in Poland from Polish to Polish address. So I think Mr. Mlyn received his Makuras, and 22 other Makuras are still on the way. It usually takes up to like between 2 and 3 weeks. Week number 4 sometimes. Week number 3, I'm getting worried. So there is still time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the YouTube stream is ready. Are still on. Okay, hello to the YouTube chat. Hello, Mr. Igor. Labyrinth bets Undead or Undead Imba race? Both. No, Labyrinth is not the best player. Happy is the best player, even though Labyrinth won versus him. And is Undead the best race? Yes. Is it Giga Imba? Probably not. But you know, you have this small system of pro players. You like bump Undead a little bit, so Undeads will perform better. You know, it just means the game is kind of pretty well balanced overall. If you like change it a little bit, the players will start winning. Hello, Mr. Arochromo. Welcome, welcome. Let's go. I'm ready. I played versus Loliet once in my life on ladder, and I did one. Of course, he won, but I gave him good Naga treatment, man. I gave him a good Naga first treatment. Hello, Mr. Vinor Hart. I got your email. Mr. Vinor Hart, you are on the list for the next Makura drop. Thank you for responding, if I remember. I will try to do it like next month, quickly. But it was already after I sent 23 Makuras. Thank you, sir. Welcome to the stream. You are first on the list for the first one, and so far you can just look for this beautiful specimen. Look at this beautiful specimen. Oh, what a nice Makura. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a show match. This is a live show match. If somebody will ask me, Saul, is this game live? This game is live. On the bottom right, playing as a red Humban. That guy likes to open MK first. And is it Warden? I feel Warden. This is Mr. Loliet. I don't have a feeling about Mr. Loliet. I was expecting Mr. Medusa here. Just from the... like, I casted so many Medusa games recently, so... Every night elf is like Medusa for me. I hope you get the chance to teach Mr. Loliet the joys of defending Dargen Tower Rush soon. I hope you get the chance to teach Mr. Loliet. Was he like tower rushed? Mr. Arochromo, give me details. What happened? Hello, Mr. Pacman. Bonjour, bonsoir. Les citrons. Les trot, Johan Merlot. Silly ape, silly ape. Ladies and gentlemen. Is it immolation creeping? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and 3 monsters are in the immolation. No, I will never meet him again, Mr. Arochromo. It was like 1 year ago, when I was over 2k MMR constantly, / Pala Rifle Imba, and he was playing on ladder. Now I think he doesn't play on ladder, so... It's really hard to learn from 40 nowadays, since he opened MK and at lower level, if you do MK end up versus Mass Hands every game. But he plays versus Mass Hands often as well. And Sok plays often versus Mass Hands. But yes, let's see if Loliet is a Mass Hand kind of guy. I mean, Mr. Pacman, like, Medusa versus Sok, let me tell you, I saw so many games with Hands. And I'm not saying that Mr. Sok is defending well in every game, but I have seen Mr. Pacman games where there was like failed Hunt Aline with counter expansion from Night Elf, and they both still went tier 3, you know, and game was like 25 minutes. So I've seen this all. So yes, it happens often. Ladies and gentlemen, in this game there is Ancient Protector growing. And these early hunts, look at those early hunts. It's minute number 340. Oh, Makura for you, Mr. Fortitude. Makura for you. What are the odds that Mr. Fortitude saved his Makura card? Because I gave him a Makura card during the last Rara Land. And yes, he maybe saved it, maybe not. Who knows? Probably not, let's be real here, but yes. Ladies and gentlemen, before there is a lot of hunts. Ooh, denied by Mr. Loliet. Mr. Loliet is ready, there is an Ancient Protector ready as well. Sog would scout for this, like when you see Sog versus Medusa, Sog is scouting often, and this low HP Footy is scouting as well, but it's a little bit too late. Oh, kill the Footy, kill the Footy. Oh, not really, okay, maybe rooting first is better. Let's see about that. We have 5 Footies and MK with very little mana. Speaking of the Footy goes down. Arcane Tower will finish, but it's not ready yet. Bolt on the Imba Hunter. I thought that we are bolting the Archer, with all due respect. And ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? Is it a counter expansion of a game? Not really. Another deny on the Archer, but the population of Archers is decreasing. This is a very early timing, ladies and gentlemen. Poor Huntress denied. Okay, he's denying a lot, but is there enough damage? Ancient Protector is still marching. Why this Ancient Protector is not attacking? Arcane Tower is ready. But with the amount of mana that Imba Hunter has, maybe you can just attack there. What is the answer? Mr. Pac-Man is making notes as we speak. What to do versus Mass. Mass Hands. Power building the shop. No lumber mill. That's the plan. To power build the shop. Ancient Protector is already in the nice position. Imba Hunter has no more mana. And his HP is getting lower and lower. New Militia is coming, and ladies and gentlemen, Clarity, Regen Scroll are here, and look at the amount of human units. There is a lot of human units. Deny on the Footman was pretty good, and now pop the Regen. Pop the Regen, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's time. Ancient Protector. Did Loliot tech? Woo! Loliot was teching, and he's actually counter-expanding. He is actually counter-expanding and teching. Medusa would be so proud. So this is not an Alin, this like this, A lot of mind games in this matchup. That's very true. Okay. Okay, dealing with the Ancient Protector is quite annoying, of course. And have you know that during the night, Ancients are regenerating their HP passively. They have HP regen like units. Okay, Panda as a second hero. You know what? When all of the units are like clamped up, Breath of Fire is pretty hard to miss. But better is he using Breath of Fire? Not really. Mountain King is regenerating so much. Demon Hunter is just on level 2. He'll be on level 3 soon. Human is teching. Mr. Fortitude knows that that was not a real all-in, that we are going to the late game. Welcome to the late game. The question is, how good the counter expansion is going to be. We are going for a Nurture Blessing in order to move the counter expansion. I think the proper all-in is the best answer to this, but it seems top niders don't agree. I mean, they're just experimenting, testing the waters. I think in Warcraft 3 nobody's hiding strategies these days, you know. It's not that many strategies, maybe. And maybe are just small parts of the strategy. I think if it's Fortitude playing, like Fortitude has very like rich sponsors, so I think it's like knowing how it usually goes, like $300 for the winner of the show match or something. So I think he's playing for real. The same with Loliot. Let's go. Okay, so this expo needs to be uprooted and start moving. Nidal is going tier 3, and now second hero will tell us everything. If it's going to be Archmage second, it means Rifle Caster all in. Blood Mage second, or Alchemist means air usually. Hello, Mr. Amrav. Nice to see you, sir. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Level 3 Mountain King with full mana. Panda is getting all of the love. Demon Hunter is a bodyguard. He's the bodyguard. Okay, he's like, I'm not going to let MK interrupt you. Do your creeping. Panda. Look how fast Tree of Life is moving with Natural Blessing. Like, Natural Blessing is like almost as good as Boots of Speed for all of the Ancients. Hello, Mr. Wichita. Mr. Wichita. Just spend 2 years playing 4v4 on Warcraft Champions, and then you can call yourself an ape. You can just call yourself an ape. He's on level 2. Help a little bit. Still, all of the love to the Panda. Imba Hunter is the bodyguard. The bodyguard Imba Hunter. We have Sobi Mask, which is amazing. You can use one Breath of Fire, because why not? He's on the full mana already. I did it for 10 years on Binet. Okay, so you can call yourself an ape then. There's Mountain King harassing wisps. Solo Mountain King harass, and Archmage is creeping with Brilliance Aura level 1. So ladies and gentlemen, this means Rifle Caster tier 2 will stay here. We are producing beautiful casters, and there will be a timing. 4 years experience or 1 game with Mr. Todd? I can tell you that 1 game with Mr. Todd is definitely an amazing experience, and then you want more, and more, and more. Panda is going to be a good tool, high-level Panda, of course, to deal with the push. Big Invul is here. And yes, Human is providing aura for the beautiful casters. And supply is, we are almost at 70 supply with a bank. Hello, Mr. Freeman, nice to see you, welcome, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, Panda will get another big consumable, and healing wards are a pretty amazing item. You don't have bears yet, and you want to have your army to be healthy. I'll just pop the healing ward. Oh yes, me and Mr. Loliet, we agree on this play. Of course, change the aggro, Panda. Yes, change the aggro because it's a not that fast of a healing. Big healing potion. So both Demon Hunter and Panda are quite tanky. And ladies and gentlemen, at this stage of the game, I would Zeppelin drop and lame the main base. I think we have a full base wall-off, and even if it's not a full base wall-off, of course, Zeppelin laming is a good tool. And yes, Mr. Loliet knows the timings. He probably anticipating Human trying to attack him, and look at this, Fortitude is coming back. Of course, Night Elf can't fight here. There is no way to fight here. He's just buying time. And he's doing this successfully. Hello, Mr. Peter C. Nice to see you, sir. Yes, Night Elf with strong items, of course. Mountain King has limited mana. 1 more mana burn before Bolt. And this is a miracle. Miracle of keeping Human away. Oh, hello, Mr. Mlin. I'm glad that it arrived, and thank you for generous donations, sir. And I'm glad that it reached you. Shout out from Krosno. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, where are the bears? Bears are in production. We have Wellspring, 66 supply versus 76 supply. The only thing that worries me is that Loliet is not going for 3rd expansion. This is at this point a standard, in my opinion, in this type of games, because this fight will take like 5 minutes, and during these 5 minutes you can have another expansion basically. Oh, Invul dodged. By the way, Demon Hunter has mana burn level 1, which is quite weird. Blizzard is for free when you play Archmage as a 2nd hero. I mean, you don't need to retrain. This one bear had a bad start of the fight. Demon Hunter is in. There is no Blood Mage! There is no Blood Mage! That's why it's Imballation level 2. If it's Imballation level 2, it means that there is no mana burn for Blizzard. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I do know that Immolation plus Breath of Fire is an amazing combination. This is so cool. Breath of Fire Immolation deals a lot of damage to fragile rifles and casters. Remember, this fight will take a long time, and Human is repositioning, ladies and gentlemen. The game is not over because Mountain King survived, and Fortitude even teleported where his expansion is. Ladies and gentlemen, Workshop means that Fortitude doesn't feel confident. It's like, bro, I can't break this easily. Let's try to add some new technology. But man, Loliet has Shredder, he's starting his upgrades, the Moon Juice. You know, the efficiency. The Moon Juice is growing. Interesting idea to go for Immolation. Because it's all big about Blood Mage. If there is Blood Mage, you hate Immolation. First thing first, you have 0 mana anyway, because he like takes your mana. And second thing is, you are in the Banished Prison, so it's hard to put the Demon Hunter in the good position, and you want to mana burn the Blood Mage, and that's it. But if there is no Blood Mage, if there is only Mountain King and Archmage, then good things can happen. Of course, Mr. Arochromu, this guy is super smart. Hello, Mr. Westy, nice to see you. Oh yes, oh yes. So, interesting moment for both players. As you can see, they both have a lot of lumber, so adding a 3rd base. is a good option. By the way, I met Mr. Loliet in real life, and thank you, Mr. M. Draco. Nice to see you. Makura for you. Makura for you. Nice game to start my day, Nidelf. Well, it's the creative Nidelf, but he's playing versus... Oh, Invisible MK, that's also pretty cool. But yes, as we can see, we should have Mortar team. Yes, there is one Mortar team. What is... Oh, level 5 Panda, that's the dream! 3 Moonwells are ready here. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about positioning. When you have armies that big, the bigger the army, the most important position is. Because it can change a lot. Thank you for 100 bits, sir. Makura for you. Hello, Mr. Meme Design 1. Nice to see you. Great design, sir. Keep it up. Invisible Mountain King to start with a nice bolt. Blizzard is here. Idol is going in. Bravo Fire, not good. Panda is close to the breakers. That's an issue. Bravo Fire doesn't want on breakers, of course. Roar used, of course. And there's another invisibility. Fortitude with Invisible Mountain King to avoid mana burns. Another Bravo Fire in not that juicy. 73 supply versus 76. Demon Hunter is in trouble. Panda has Staff of Preservation. Demon Hunter goes to heal to the hospital. There's an express hospital. Some good healthcare is there, ladies and gentlemen. But yes, this army will not fight without Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is too important for them. Towers are, as Mr. Todd says, made from paper. And yes, so far, so good for both players, I guess. I mean, I take it back. So many bears has fallen, and you know who is underwhelming in this fight? Panda. Every Bravo Fire, in my honest opinion, was bad, and this is pretty hard to aim when human is responding with so many breakers. Those breakers are a natural way to stop the Panda. So I don't know, this is the best idea, like how do you like position your Panda? Maybe you should have Invisible Panda, maybe you should give boost of speed on the Panda. But definitely if I could like focus on one thing is Panda like positioning. How to make it better? I don't know. But as we can see at the supply, 65 supply for Loliet, and it was 80-80. Bling on Panda. Well, if you are a 4v4 player, you know that there is a permanent level 7 item called a Dagger of like Escape or whatever, and it gives you Blink to your hero. And I remember I had a game with TC level 6. I was blinking in the like 4 players just to stomp, you know, every single unit. And they killed my TC, and I was like resurrected and stomp, and I blinked away. So that was amazing, ladies and gentlemen. It was before I was a streamer, so I played like 300 games of TC first on BNet, on Warcraft Champions. Oh, yeah. Hello, Mr. 11-hour map, by the way. 11-hour nap. Nice to see you, sir. Okay, so are we tier 3ing? We are not tier 3ing. Actually, all of those peasants dying, it's a problem. It's a problem because there is not enough lumber for tier 3, and tier 3 has some good things to offer for human. But not in this game. Potman as a third hero is interesting because, I mean, it's in super late game, I guess, when there's a lot of Sorks and if like the guy knows how to use Invis. Because if your opponent doesn't know how to use Invis well, or he's like bad at it, then you don't go for, I think you go for Pit Lord. But Podm now is a first orb carrier, and second, it's your important scouting source of information. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the lag of the morning stream. I was busy gardening. And I was thinking about you guys, but I was like neglecting the gardening part, and the grass is growing, man. Had to do it. But we are back. Welcome, everybody. Fortitude versus Loliet. Live show match. This is live. Let's go. Yes, the grass is growing during summer. It's for sure. Especially when it's like raining. Then... Okay, ladies and gentlemen. 92 supply for human. Third expansion is growing, similar rate as the grass in my garden. So, you know, quickly. And look at this poor shop with Nurture Blessing. This poor shop is trying to survive versus 3 mortal teams. This is Ancient of Wonder abuse. This is the smallest wonder. How dare you? How dare you? Moonstone. This guy knows how to print the moon juice. And Panda, you need to connect. You need to defend the ancient garden. / Nidelve expansion. Oh, bears. This is a bear flank, and there is Sword Lady slowing the bear flank. That's what Mr. Starbuck suggested. Mr. Starbuck, like some time ago, was watching the stream, and somebody was asking, "Hey, Starbuck, how to counter a blizzard?" And he said, bear flank. So what does it mean? When in ultra late game, when Archmage is on level 3 or bigger, you need to, ladies and gentlemen, split your bears, but there was one Sword Lady slowing them all. This guy is thinking, Loliad is thinking 3 moves ahead, and Fortitude is countering him with 5 moves ahead. Mamma mia. And Panda position, Panda position is again not what I would love to see. The bear flag is not existing. Bears, come back. The Sword Glade is not there. They're like true gamers. They see Sword Glades, they try to escape and hide. But there is always hope, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Mountain King has an Invul popped, and is the good bear flag. We'll see about that. 92 supply versus 91, so Loliad bought enough time, and he has one more expansion on the bottom. This Panda positioning makes me angry. This Panda should be in the Zeppelin, not for the Zeppelin dropping. Oh, okay, this was good. That was acceptable. Demon Hunter is in. There is no mana on Mountain King. That's okay. The bears are slowly dying. Everything is dying. Human is keeping his army so efficient. Still 90 supply for the human. All of the Nidelve units are dying. 56 supply versus 91. And human is not going back, man. How Mr. Fortitude is doing this. This was 90 supply versus 90 supply of an army. And again, Panda. Panda is underwhelming. Like, which other hero would be better? Pit Lord, maybe? The problem with Pit Lord is that he will die, probably. Like, Pit Lord would go brrr, right? You can, like, make level 5 Pit Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a pretty high Warcraft 3 level. They are countering their counters. MGs plus Fairy Dragon, that's a good point, Mr. M. Draco. I remember MGs as an addition versus Blizzard. I think the most problem is with the Panda. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, it's hard. It's hard to say, but Mr. Loliad is coming back with his economy. But yes, some MGs are cool just to tank a lot. Demon will be stuffed back. There is a lot of moon juice. This Demon Hunter is swimming in moon juice. That's very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, Fortitude is like, he has a lot of responsibilities because of how huge this army is. Archmage on level 4 is providing so much mana. I would like to point your attention that Fortitude is still on tier 2, which is hilarious to me. MGs could have Fragmentation Shards, amazing versus Dryads. Priest could have Inner Fire, amazing to give to heroes and rifles and to MGs, of course. Sword Ladies could be on Master, so more mana and everything. Even Polymorph sometimes can be okay. But still, Fortitude prefers to make 100 supply of an army than click the tier 3 button, even though he has the lumber. And Fortitude doesn't know about the expo! He doesn't know about the expo, and Nidelve is still on 80 supply. We have the flare technology. Yeah, Fortitude doesn't know. And the bear flank is again the Sword Ladies. You are the chosen one versus the brain. Man! This gyrocopter gives vision and everything, and the bears are ready, but not really. Archmage has some plan what to do with those bears. Pool party. Well, it looks like a pool party. There's a lot of moon juice. full party in the moon juice, man. That sounds pretty alright. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a big fight. Demon Hunter. Bears are fighting versus Breakers. That's a good fight for the Night Elf. Mountain King doesn't have more. Breakers are escaping back. And ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen now? Archmage is with full mana. No mana burn on him. The full mana on Panda. That makes me crazy. I don't know. We need to find a way how to apply Breath of Fire better. Maybe it's impossible. Fortitude is kiting. Okay, Breath of Fire connect to like 4 units. That's fine. Staff on Imba Hunter. But the bears is level 5 on Archmage, meaning level 3 Blizzard. Hello, Mr. MJ Fersier. Nice to see you. Hello, Mr. Salazar. And guys, this is not looking good. I thought this fight is going to last like around 5 minutes, and it's like lasting like 10 or 15 minutes. And supply is even? Why the supply is even? It's there. Okay. Oh, there was Expo was scouted and killed. Okay, now Fortitude has 2 mining. He has 1 mining base actually, but Fortitude moved his 3. And why he's going for backpack? I don't know about that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, big fight again. The mords are so good. You can just siege Demon. Demon got stabbed, but he'll starve super banks like when you book a hotel and it's like 10 kilometers from the city center. Oh, the price was nice, but it's 10 kilometers from the city center. It's a lot of kilometers. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's like how many miles? I don't know. Like 6 miles. All of the Moonwells are dead at the expansion. Expansion is going to be next. Hello, Mr. Kenny. And yes, repairing this is impossible. And ladies and gentlemen, this is an attempt to kill the base. Fortitude is teleporting. All of the bears will die. All of the bears will die. All of the bears will die. All of them. All of them. This is not going to work. All of them. GG. Ladies and gentlemen, that was just a dream. Okay, I was wrong about 1 bear. That's what you call a peripheral stuff? Yes, sir. And that's what you call like over... By the way, I'd like to point your attention that the 3rd hero is still on level 1. It means that Mr. Loliet can't kill too many units. And Mountain King is on level 6 with the ultimate. Hello, Mr. Jazz. Hello, Mr. Kenny. Nice to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. My name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Ooh, Red Camp is still up. Yes, sir. They're busy fighting and the golems are chilling. The golems are chilling, okay? There is a moss-covered granite golem, if I do remember his name. Mana regen on the MK. Well, he has Sobi Mask, he has Brilliance Aura level 2, and Mr. Senoro Batcramso with the sub. Thank you, Senor Batcramso, for the 7 moves. And as a 7 move unit, you are like MG, okay? So we are like this big support of entire Warcraft 3 community. Thank you, Mr. Batcramso, for your passion. And I can see that you are subbing to a very good channel. You remember the story with this emote? I probably told this story on stream many times, but if you don't know the story with Mr. Bidu emote, I'm ready to share it again. My interaction with Mr. Bidu and Mr. Carson in Mr. Carson chat some time ago. That was quite funny. Ladies and gentlemen, we have bears marching. There is level 6 Mountain King. Let me tell you that mana burn doesn't work on this guy anymore. And he's so strong, a lot of bonus damage. Panda is on full mana. What a surprise. Level 2, it means that we have True Shot. Demon stabbed back. 52 supply versus 71. Archmage is carrying this. Panda, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Board on the Panda, Panda. There was another staff on... Who had the staff? Imba Hunter had it. Panda needs to buy something, but it's not impossible. And thank you for the Prime, Mr. Death, for 2 moves. Thank you, sir. Let's just watch the final of this fight. Level 6 on the Archmage with the ultimate. Nidal is busy dying now. Position of the Panda doesn't matter that much because Mr. Fortitude is marching too. Demon Hunter goes down. And GG is cold. Bro. Oh, yes. Whoosh. Okay, the game list will it will appear soon. Yes, let's do some magic. Hey, the games, they will appear. No, okay, I just want to jump to the game and thank you for the subs. Okay, let's try the restart technology. Let's try the restart technology. By the way, of course, I have some these weird timeouts. Ladies and gentlemen, let's restart this a few times. Makura for everybody. Okay, Makura for everybody. Okay, let me restart Binat maybe. So thank you, of course, Mr. DevX, and I'm going to tell the story in a moment. Let me just check the task something. Hello, Mr. Superboy, by the way. I would like to continue casting, but for some reason my Warcraft 3 Champions app is not working. Okay, should be fine. I checked the process. I killed all of the process named Warcraft. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, maybe the known problem. With happy win, it was a different tournament. The matchmaking service disconnected. Okay, not like this. Okay, let me check official Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like it's for everybody. Pharaoh is our king. It was 4 hours ago. 4 hours ago. Same issue here. Same here. Okay, so we have a short break, ladies and gentlemen. We have a short break. People have an issue. That's fine. What does it say on the back? SaulApeMan. It says SaulApeMan. So guys, first thing first. Ladies and gentlemen, Warcraft 3 is amazing. Let's check what happened today in the Dolphins Super League. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello to the Twitch chat. There is a small... Oh, we can, of course, check Mr. Fortitude's stream. Okay, so let's do that. Mr. Fortitude is probably streaming his show match. Okay, let me check. Yes, there is no issue. It's game number 2 running, so let's put Mr. Fortitude's stream on. For some reason, I can't connect, but Mr. Fortitude can. And who is more important, guys? Who is more important, me or Mr. Fortitude? Of course, it's Mr. Fortitude. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 1-0 for him. So, yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I'm more important? No. We'll be fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, this MK first with expansion. His opponent counter expanded. Let me just check the Nidelf hero really quickly. We have only Mr. Fortitude vision. And we can have, of course, Mr. Fortitude audio as well. Because he usually talks after the game. Okay, I think we have the audio. Thank you again for the sub, Mr. Batcrams, Mr. Dev. Thank you for the beats. Mr. Batcrams for gigantifying Mr. Bidu emote. And I'm looking for the second hero. Fortitude with 3K viewers, by the way. This guy is popular. Shout out to the Chinese TikTok streaming technologies. And it was the Demon Hunter, okay. Demon Hunter. Hunter's Hall is the building here. Ball, okay, is Imba Hunter indeed. Look at this, Fortitude is not bolting Demon Hunter, he's going for the archers. And he got one archer, no deny by the way. Dust of Appearance used, there is no more mana, there is one more bolt, the perfect timing. All of the archers are down. All of the archers. His switches sound so crispy. I'm glad that you can hear the sound well. Be careful when Mr. Fortitude will start talking. He may be screaming, so I'm just telling you the volume alert, but probably no. Okay, his Shredder survived on red HP. What kind of keyboard Fortitude has? I don't remember. I could like check his keyboard during Raraland. I could check it out. I presume that he brought his real keyboard. for this long trip. When Fortitude was leaving his hotel, we were waiting as a Polish team in the lobby, in the hotel lobby. And Fortitude said he like came us to he like approached us, you know, in the hotel lobby. It was like, you know, I don't know, 5 or 6 Polish like players. It was Monday, so one day after Raraland, and he said, "Safe travels, me? 20-hour travel, haha." And he said bye-bye, and he went for like a carpool or whatever with his family. And he said to us, "Safe travels, man." How not to love Mr. Fortitude? They say never met your heroes, but if Fortitude is your hero, I recommend meeting him. Exactly. Exactly. I will remember this conversation to the rest of my life. He brought entire family, yes. A wife and 2 kids. That's why they didn't stay in the normal hotel, like this official hotel for Raraland. Because they wanted to have bigger rooms, I think. I didn't ask Mr. Neo about this, but this is my like this is my suspicion that that's what happened. And of course he was in the business wing, because the hotel, the Excelsior Hotel, has the cheapest rooms, but in the economy wing, and there is also business wing. And he was in the business class. And the Polish team was in the cheap class. But we had the same lobby and the same desk and whatever. So that was possible to meet Mr. Fortitude. They didn't want to sleep in the same room as Northern gamers. Think of the children. I mean, they wanted to have a, you know, like, maybe there is like, I never travel with kids, you know, so I don't know how it goes with hotels, but maybe they want to have like full apartments. Nice dodge, by the way, by the Panda. Blood Mage, it means air, Mr. 11-hour nap, and it's a big map, so playing rifle casters on this map probably very unlikely. Mr. Loliet is trying to squeeze, because this base number 3, if base number 3 goes up that early, bad things will happen for the Night Elf. And it looks like base number 3 is going up. Even though Fortitude is playing air. Bolt on the Panda, surround on the... Oh, baby. He's trying to keep the surround, and he keeps the surround! Panda is teleporting out, it means the base number 3 is secure. Safe and sound. Fortitude has 700 lumber. Let me tell you, some cannon towers will appear soon. And Gryphons and Knights. And my question is, are we still going to see some tanks or not? So far I don't see any workshops, but who knows? Maybe with base number 3 that early you just make a fighting army. Saul, what is written on the back of your shirt? It's SaulApeMan, my channel name. My channel name. That's my channel name. Here it's subscribe. Mr. Mr. Random Bad Gamer designed these beautiful t-shirts. And I have Makrura on my... here is Makrura. There is a tier to Makrura. I need zoom technology. Is it for sale? No. I don't have the official merch yet. You know what I was thinking? How do you say in English, like, when you have a bed, you know, the place where you sleep, in the bedroom there is a bed, you know, and on your, like, on the bed there is like, you have some cushions, and there is like this cloth that you put over the cushion, and the same on like this blanket. Yes, the bed sheets. I was thinking about Makrura themed bed sheets. That's definitely is going to sell very well. You can like show to your wife this cool design, Kappa. It's Makrura themed bed sheets. You know, there is like this like beach, like Bora Bora sand, some palm trees. You know, on the with some, you know, like Makura cave. On this like a longer part, and on the pillows you have Makuras. You have Makuras on the pillows. That's going to be the bestseller. Shower curtain. Shower curtain.
Our forces are under attack. Wait till you see me in action. Wait till you see me in action.
Mamma mia. Who you like? Do you own a shower curtain? Like nobody has shower curtains, right? Anymore. Do you have? I don't know how to say curtain. The shower thing. Yes, no. I don't shower. Hey, 1 minute, guys. Tell me, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. To keep the water inside, but in Poland, like yes, in the old apartments, when you have like shower inside of the bathtub, you have a shower curtain. Like in my grandfather like apartment, it was something like that in like different city. But these days you have just glass shower, you know. Okay, people are voting. 2 people have it, 0 people doesn't, and 1 person doesn't shower. Okay, thank you guys. Polish prince, like, well, like we have like old house, but you know we made this a nice shower because we had like old, you know, for my grandfather and so on. So we have very nice shower, easy to use, you know, with this. There is no big step. So yes, shower technology has a high MMR in my house. Ladies and gentlemen, I digress a little bit, but yes, in Polish football, Polish clubs, they have like super weird gadgets, you know, those super good, weird like team oriented, like those like t-shirts and whatever, and you can buy something mega weird. But I never heard about the shower curtain, so that's what we need to start manufacturing. Okay, I will buy 100 of them with printed Makura. I'll just keep them in my room and I will try to sell them on stream. That's my business idea. And this is, guys, how you go to Bora Bora. That's how you go on to Bora Bora, guys. You know, and imagine I go to Bora Bora one day and I meet like German-speaking businessman, like, you know, 70 years old. His girlfriend is like 30 years old, like younger than me. And he's like, "Oh, young man, what do you do for business?" I was like, I'm selling Makura curtains. Shower curtains, sir. That's what brought me here. This business idea. Ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? We have a big army, and base number 4 is going up, but not really. And yes, with Mr. BBC will be my connection in China. Imagine in this future, like in 1 year, I wake up in the morning, I have DM on Discord from Mr. BBC. For the viewers they don't know, Mr. BBC is like the biggest Chinese caster, and the DM is like this: Saul, I need more Makura shower thing. I sold 1,000 already. Smiley face. That's my future. Ladies and gentlemen, Tinker second I would like to point your attention that we have Tinker second in the Nidelf unit composition. And what is the role of Tinker? Role of Tinker is pretty genius. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Tinker is used for stopping the air shackle channeling effect of Dragonhawk Raiders. So if all of the Druid of the Talons get shackled, then bam, Tinker can free them out. Would be beautiful. Okay, let's go, let's go. MJ Farser, I think that, yes, that's the link that I need to get familiar with after the stream. So that's why Gyro is the switch, yes, and I think in Giga late game, if your opponent actually manages to go for super many air units, I think the gyros are just too good. Like Mr. Grabby, when he did his like tier list of units, I think he said that Gyro is imba, so. But there is Panda. There is Panda versus gyros. There is Panda versus gyros. So the game is getting interesting, but Fortitude base number 4 looks like it's not going to finish, and 2 cannon towers are going to die. Thank you for testing, Mr. MJ Fairshare. Don't steal my idea, Mr. MJ Fairshare, that I was first there, Kappa. Hello, Mr. Floduke. Does Dragonhouse actually lose the air fight against Crows even without the shackle? I think of course they lose. Have you seen the damage range on Druid of the Talon in the Crow form? The range is like 50 damage, I think. They have like double the DPS or more. I think. And you have more of them, because there are 2 supplies. So the shackle is the key. Actually, I should know the table of DPS. And Shredder was on strike, by the way. Shredder needs to go to work. Go to work, Shredder. So yes, guys. One time on Bora Bora, I will explain this. This is a good point, Mr. Floduke. I forgot about that. The HP difference. Well, I need to come back to my TikTok slash YouTube short making. Like, who is going to win? 2 Dragonhawk Raiders without air shackle of 3 crows. 6 supply versus 6 supply. Who is going to win? Who is going to win? And he is transitioning into gyros. Okay, the shackle is here. I don't see Tinker. 2 crows for free. Nice gift. Thank you for this gift. And the show match continues. Sorry that we are casting from Mr. Fortitude point of view, but there was an issue with Warcraft Champions. Let me check quickly if the issue is resolved. Okay. Okay, Mr. Faro is on it. Mr. Faro is on it. And we have 100 supply indeed. And this looks pretty nice. People say that it works. That's perfect. He stops mining. That's a good point. His gold is not going up. He has 13 workers AFK. Yes, indeed, he stopped mining. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to get my hands on this replay. I need to show this on short. He doesn't want to waste gold or something. He can't produce more units. FFA style. He's like, I have enough gold. He let his peasants retire. He's let his peasants retire, man. Lol. Okay, the big fight, guys. Maybe the biggest fight. Panda needs to have great position. Panda job is to go on the gyros, but Panda is getting drained. There is no more mana on Panda because of the Brave Blood Mage. And we have big air fight, ladies and gentlemen. Huge fight in the air. Put your army in the air, and Mr. Fortitude better start mining, because you need to start remaking your army. Put your peasants into the gold mines, ladies and gentlemen. Do it now. Put your peasants in the gold mines. He forgot? They're frozen?
Wait till you see me in action.
Okay.
What?
More. Okay. Okay. Out of the 40 spread, we saw shackling. Interesting, interesting. Whoosh. Maybe he's keeping the aura, Mr. Krypton, for like later, if he wants to like transition to ground army. But yes, vampiric aura is not helping too much, besides 2 melee heroes and 1 knight. Gyros are ranged. Dragon Hawk Raiders are ranged. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Fortitude is mining now. This is a super duper air army. We have level 2 aura on over Holy Light. That's a good question. And how we can check that? We need to check the value. Plus 7 armor. It may be a case, actually. 6. I'm not sure, guys. I mean, it's 100 supply, but Holy Light sounds juicy. The bigger supply, the more important aura is. Okay, Blood Mage is in trouble. Poor Crow goes down. Mountain King is trying to survive, of course. And the shackle. Where is the Tinker? There is no Tinker. There is no sign of Tinker. Tinker. I don't see him. I swear to God that I saw rockets before. I don't know. Maybe it was with Banish combination. Yeah, probably. Hey, Mr. Fortitude, cool as cucumber. Tinker went missing! Tinker went missing, man. Not like this. Not like this. Hello to the YouTube chat. Hello, Mr. Cool. Why did Faulty stop mining? That was a very rare case because he was 100 supply. I think that's because of that. If it would be like 90 supply, he would be mining. How much damage is level 3 bolt? That's a great question, Mr. Buttcrams. Let me check it. Ladies and gentlemen, level 3 bolt is 310 damage, according to Liquipedia. With Banish, you have times 1.6, right? So almost 500. 1 minute of silence. 1 minute of silence for Pala Rifle nerfs. Every Pala Rifle nerf, 1 minute of silence. This is what's going to happen next patch. If they're going to nerf Pala Rifle more, I will just make a silent stream. Silent stream, man. 24-hour silent stream. Okay, this game is epic. Night Elf is getting levels. They are more important than human levels, with all due respect. Is MK level 6 that good? Not really. I mean, it's good, but it's not a game-changing ultimate. What is better, MK level 6 or Imba Hunter level 6? Of course, we know the answer. High level Blood Mage, I mean, a little bit better. Like, hello, Mr. Birdie, indeed. Dark Ranger is a game changer. Level 6 Blood Mage in this game is like, first thing first, it's not going to happen, and the second thing is like, it's not that good because the Phoenix will just die. Oh, he's chasing. We have a big air battle, and the Shackle is here, and the Dragon Hawks. The Dragon Hawks were ready. Who is the chicken now? Let's go. 85 supply, 1,300 gold, 4 bases. 3 of them are mining, I presume. 27 minutes in. Shredder is on strike, probably. I would check the Shredder, Mr. Fortitude. Situation, because if you run around away of trees around your around your base or whatever, Shredder is not going to work anymore. He goes on vacation. Everybody goes to Bora Bora today. Everybody goes to Bora Bora. That's an interesting case, Mr. You Are So Funny, that there is because he is playing, he got his base number 3 early. Oh, Tinker is on level 3. I think that he is actually skipping the tanks, right? Usually on Twisted Meadows we see a lot of tanks, but not in this game. And really I feel like Mass Archers will do well versus Fortis Mass Air. You know what's the problem, Mr. Badcrams? Level 3 clap. Archers are good until you have a hero with AoE spells on high level. And then archers go extinct. Mr. Badcrams, I had a game on Bnet when I played Warden Mass Moonwells as a request of a viewer. Shout out to Sir Saburo. And no, it was the opposite. It was the opposite. I played Dreadlord Expo Mass Ghouls versus one base Night Elf, and this one base Night Elf on Bnet played Warden Mass Moonwells. I had 80 supply of ghouls and I still lost. He had like 15 Moonwells and one Warden, and he killed all of my ghouls with this. And I was trying to micro well. Ladies and gentlemen, the big fight. Protection scroll use. Speed scroll, heal scroll use. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big fight. The heroes. Paladin go level 4. Nidal is splitting a little bit. Tinker is ready for the use of rockets. Fortitude army is dropping. I think it's 60. I think it's 60. Yes, 58 supply. Nidal is not doing that bad. Panda needs to survive. Panda dying is actually a big thing. Nidal was doing okay before the Panda dying, but maybe Imba Hunter is close to level 6. And now we have the answer. Somebody that asked in the chat why we keep Vampiric Aura, because there is night transition, another night goes down, and ladies and gentlemen, the big fight is here. The Rockets, Imba Hunter level 6, finally decent ultimate. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Imba Hunter level 6, run, human, run. My name is Imba Hunter, I'm the Superman here. I will surround your Mountain King, run, Mountain King. Oh, you have a very nice Paladin. Oh, but the Tinker belongs to Mountain King. Imba Hunter was trying to save the Tinker, but even level 6 Imba Hunter wasn't ready. And ladies and gentlemen, man, what a fight. But Nidal has like unironically 10 Moonwells, so this Imba Hunter will be back. And Panda will be back from the tavern, I presume. Whoosh. Big bolts indeed. And Fortitude claims this expo. 57 supply though with 1k bank, but his heroes are so good. So good. Yeah, he claims the expo. He says, this is mine now. This is mine now. Oh, Mr. Random Bad Gamer, thank you for the t-shirt again. Thank you, Mr. Random Bad Gamer. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Dreadlord can be oppressive. Okay, we have Knights Gryphons. No more air. They are double Ancient of War, not to make archers, just to, as anti-tank thing. But there was no tanks in this game. Tinker is back. Tinker is back. And there is a lot of crows. Ooh, there is so many crows. Mr. Fortitude need to come back into Gyros. Because the poor... Oh, the Bloodmage! Oh, the Holy Light was... Cyclone! Go! Cyclone! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the Cyclone! Loliant is landing! His talons are evolving from a flying creature to the creatures that rule the ground, and after the talon job, they go to the air. You think that this fish that went out from the ocean and started civilization of the human race was impressive? Yes, our common ancestor was a fish, guys. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you think that was impressive? It was impressive! Talons landing, putting the Talon, then going up, ladies and gentlemen. That was evolution of the Warcraft reunit. Hello, Mr. Lars. Nice to see you, sir. Fortitude spent his bank on getting the heroes back, and man, what do you make versus it? What do you make? Like, you make priest with this pool? Nobody. No, now to... Hello, Mr. Baskill. Nice to see you. Hello, guys. Nice to see you all. Okay, Nidal is ready. Nidal is ready. Nidal has experience. After that many hero kills, Imba Hunter can morph if he wants to, I presume. Imbalay, okay. Tinker is on level 5. Those rockets! Those rockets so strong. Fortitude, he will GG out, man. This maneuver, man. Shredder joins the fight, but it's not enough. Nidal is the one who knocks GG.
我没想到他还有这么多这个鸟的，
He has
早知道我
those
就不出来
talons.
施救了。养猪养
Okay, I will translate. Talons. What to do versus Talons, he said.
后面还是
I should make Dispel. I should make Dispel, he says.
最后一盘。
Massbreaker. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Fortitude. I heard that Warcraft Champions is back and cooking. Whoa, you speak. Okay. Okay, you know that I like to scroll TikTok, right? And somehow my algorithm shows me Dave, Chinese teacher, you know, and this Dave Chinese teacher, he's like in a suit, he has a tie, you know, like very professional, and the meme is, his shtick is that he only teaches you like bad words, and he's like, how to say son of a bitch in Chinese, and he has like this double notation, and he tells you how to work on the accent, and there are some very bad words there, okay? I mean, not very, but that's the only type of Chinese language that I'm learning now. Okay. Okay, let's not go there. Okay. Game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, please work. Please work. Hello, Flow TV. Hello, Flow TV. Yeah, he's very professional. He knows what TikTokers like. Okay, people say that it works. Let me restart it again. Again? Again? Man, I'm cursed today. The Neo had the same problem, I imagine. Of course, we have 42 stream. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Okay, should I click restart again? What I have done? Mamma mia. Okay, I hope Fortitude has no issue. I hope Mr. Fortitude has no issue. Okay, let's check Mr. Fortitude stream. Soul banned. I'm not banned. Okay, Fortitude is just playing. Okay, let's post. Let's post on Discord. No, they're playing on Warcraft Champions. I'm almost sure about that. Okay, maybe I should open BNet. Okay, last try. By the way, I shaved. I don't know if you see, but I shaved, ladies and gentlemen. So there will be no more questions about Saul. Are you growing a beard or just a fallen gamer with very little time for things like that? Warcraft free champions. Warcraft free champions. Why you are doing this to me? We share the passion for Warcraft 3. Why you are still not letting me in? Ladies and gentlemen, let's use Mr. Fortitude point of view. One more time. One more time. Okay. Hello, I'm still Casper, and I welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello, guys. Nice to see you. Hello, Mr. Grime. Welcome, welcome. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have game number 3. I wonder if Mr. Lolite is streaming. Maybe we can check Mr. Lolite point of view. Let me check. Mr. Lolite. Lolite is not streaming? Mr. Lolite, why? You are a streamer. He's like a big streamer in Korea. On this scope platform. Okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm still trying. I'm opening some... I mean, this stream is fine. And we have Mr. Fortitude reaction. And all of his amazing clicks. Okay, let's listen to Mr. Fortitude clicking, ladies and gentlemen. And it's an important moment. Let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So, if Saul shaves his head on stream, I will email Blizzard and ask for a rifle damage buff. Mr. MJ Fairser. Blizzard will figure out they need to buff Polar Rifle again, because everybody just loves to play Polar Rifle and play against Polar Rifle. Human mirror with Polar Rifle mirror was the best mirror ever. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? We have level 3 Creep Road with expansion. Fortitude will pull 8 militia in order to expand. And Demon Hunter is going to heal, because Demon Hunter knows that soon there will be showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Fortitude is getting ready, he's pulling militia. Tanks versus tanks better. In Human Mirror there is no raiders, so actually playing tanks in Human Mirror, like, what is the good counterplay? Mords and... Sorgladys. Mr. Grimes Sorgladys. Sorgladys to Imba, sadly. Welcome everybody. Okay, let's go. Shaving the head. I mean, I live with my grandfather. He would not understand it well. That's the biggest thing that stops me from shaving my head. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? We have... Oh, what is this Night Elf doing? What is this? Do you have an arcane tower? If there is no arcane tower in Mr. Fortitude main base, it may be invalation stuffing in, but he decided to not attack Fortitude. That's super weird. I have no idea what is going on. Fortitude doesn't know as well. Lucy, he's coming back. He's like, Imba Hunter, where are you? The base is open. He wants to be... He's thinking about Imba Hunter stuffing in. Like, you see, he's on patrol, he's like bodyguard. He's like, where are the ancient protectors? What is going in? There is no ancient protectors. Mr. Fortitude is like losing his mind, he's like me, like, where is this guy? What is this guy, Demon Hunter, where are you? Show yourself, Imba Hunter! Show yourself! Oh, he's like, oh, this Imba Hunter stuffing in, no! And Imba Hunter is like, yo, my name is Imba Hunter, ladies and gentlemen, but the footies are coming back. And the Night Elf army will hit the Expo now, probably, because it's usually the split attack. Okay, if there would be no full base wall-off, if there would be a full base wall-off, then there would be a big issue. And ladies and gentlemen, this doesn't work too well. Look, there is no mana burn. The secret, no full base wall-off. No full base wall-off, man, and he's blocked. He's blocked and he's dying. The secret was to make the super base wall-off. What is the score so far? The score is 1-1. Mr. Sea Turtles 777, I love your name. Mr. Sea Turtles. Welcome to the stream. But and Imba Hunter has to TP back. Fake ID. Man, but if Mountain King couldn't like go into the base, like this is a lesson to human players to not make a full base wall of blindly, right? Do not make the full base wall of blindly, because if you do it, then ladies and gentlemen, Then, ladies and gentlemen, there is an issue. There is an issue. That MK can just go in and help you. So this entire game plan of Mr. Loliet doesn't work too well. And is your Warcraft champions like fine, or it's only me? Oh, Mr. Kurti says the same. Mr. Kurti, we have two mutual servers. Mr. Kurti is don't Dire Strike player, but me and Mr. Kurti were on the same level. Okay, then Rock Golem is Team Nidal, bolting the MK. No shame of those Rock Golems. You know, those Rock Golems are angry after all of those pulls. Humans are pulling them, they are taming them. They are saying that Rock Golems are easy to creep. So after being dead, not nice to Rock Golems. Actually, I do understand why. Rock Golem, when they say see human, they bolt human. I mean, Undeads are never pulling Rock Golems. Orcs are almost never pulling Rock Golems. Nidals sometimes they're pulling Rock Golems, but rarely. So, ladies and gentlemen, hello, Mr. Kevin. Mr. MJ Farsier, I know that you are meaning well and you are the user that I trust, but I try to keep chatting English only. Thank you. And I will sell this to everybody, Polish, Russian, German. No, it's okay, but you can do it in English. All good. I need to, I need to be a just ape, Even though we are in the jungle, we need to have some rules. Because then people say, Saul, you allow German language, but not Polish, so. Okay, let's not go there. Oh, mamma mia! Mamma mia! Have you seen Fortitude smiling? He was smiling when he saw 4 APs. He was smiling, man. It was like, when all of those trees grow. Okay, what's now? Well, I did a lot of gardening today in the morning, but the grass in my garden was definitely shorter than this stuff. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, grande madonna mia. Okay, so the second hero for Fortitude is up, it's Naga. I would play... Okay, Mr. Kevin, are you the highest MMR player in the Twitch chat? Mr. Kevin, why not Pitlord? Pitlord Rain of Fire. Why not Pitlord Rain of Fire? Can somebody explain me? Ladies and gentlemen, Demon Hunter is back already. And Demon Hunter... You want anti-tower technologies, and he has a shop as well. But no, this may be deadly. No, the Night Elf is locked. It's like all of these TikToks about those guys that went to to the caves and they got stuck. How to say in English? Those like cave explorers, very tight caves. But okay, this cave wasn't deadly. It was a very tight cave, but nothing happened there. Okay. They survived. They survived. But the towers are still there, man. Yeah, I mean for the human to go for the pit lord. And just rain of fire, baby. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? And Mr. Butcrumb's adding my size, both height and weight. I would never go to the cave like that. Hello, Mr. Hello on the YouTube. Okay. Okay, we have one mortar team. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go. And you know, in the current time, you have vloggers. They do vlogs from this and they put it on TikTok. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. They prefer cavers. Ladies and gentlemen, it's okay. It's okay. It's just on TikTok, right? It's like, I don't know, reading a lot about shark attacks or watching the movie Jaws and then being afraid to go to the water. It's okay. Okay, Ladies and gentlemen, Demon Hunter has healing potion, bold use, and bold dodge with the staff. And Imba Hunter says, I will be back. They're uprooted, Ancient of War. Oh, he cancelled the staff. He cancelled the staff. The Night Elf made a big mistake. He moved his Dryad or whatever. This Demon Hunter should be here fighting with full mana, full HP. Demon Hunter, come back. We need you to keep the garden inside of the human base in the good shape. Okay, the Imba Hunter is back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what's now? Demon Hunter is going in. Demon Hunter is dying. Not really. He got stabbed back immediately. It was Bash. No, Mister, you are so funny. Bash, it will not stop the effect. I think. I tested like every single effect. Only devouring a unit. Only devouring a unit. I don't know what happened there, but this Demon Hunter should be back. Okay, we need SaulApeMan for that. And man, the garden is destroyed. There is no more... Nothing. Nothing is there, man. Maybe he didn't heal, maybe. I think it's over. I think it's over. The shop! The shop went... Have you seen the shop escape? The shop escaped. The shop escaped, man. He's hiding in the forest. So, do you know what happens to your unit in a Kodo if you hex the Kodo? Mr. Kenny, I tested it. I posted it on like Twitter like 1 year ago. So I'm sure I remember it. Yes, the shop made a tunnel. And ladies and gentlemen, the unit dies. Mr. Kenny, the unit dies. There is no unit again. Okay, stop use. The Demon Hunter survived, but we have bears actually. So we have tier 3 Night Elf. So Mr. Light was actually taking. You are a cool streamer. Thank you, sir. We had a compliment on the YouTube stream. Thank you, YouTube stream, for complimenting the ape. Ladies and gentlemen, so tier 3 Night Elf is dangerous. Yes, if you hex the Kodo. If you hex the Kodo. Yeah, the secret is like to make this workshop and make one mortar team, make the workshop on your expo, right? So Mr. And I was hating on the Naga, but he was able to survive this, so... All things considered, it's looking pretty good, and he has a nice army. I mean, I don't know how good those morts are going to be. I mean, he has only one mort, so it should be fine. The Cryptag is here. Item is already on the Night Elf. Dryad can be staffed, but no need. Some leftovers goes to the human. It's funny part. Give Bloodlust to the MK. Can we order Bloodlusted MK, please? Can you steal the Bloodlust just for me? We have 0 Bloodlusted units, sadly. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Fortitude is on 50 supply. He's making another Sanctum, so he'll just break the supply with like 4 units. What's the score? The score is 1-1, Mr. Floduke. My Warcraft champion still doesn't work, and gladly Fortitude Warcraft champions does work because they play on Warcraft champions. My name is SaulApeMan and I'm an ape. Welcome everybody. Score is 1-1. In this game we had like crazy tower push after very failed immolation harassment. And Mr. Fortitude is enraged. The game on Twisted Window was amazing. Ah, sorry, Mr. Bambo Beam Goose, I didn't see your message. I can put the link, but for the future, you go to Liquipedia. Liquipedia is like this website where you can, for example, read about Mr. BBC. You type Fortitude, and on the bottom right, there are links. So this is how you find the links to the streamers. If they stream, of course. You go to Liquipedia and links, and they mostly stream on Chinese TikTok. They all mostly stream of Chinese TikTok or this like shark website like Doju or whatever. They have shark in the logo, and the currency there are shark fins. Like on Twitch you have beats, on Chinese Twitch you have shark fins. Ladies and gentlemen, Demon Hunter wants to hold in this base. Hello, Mr. Rugby. And 100 mana burn on the Naga. We have pot already. We have bears. There is no MGs. 74 supply for Mr. Fortitude. He's ready. Scroll of the Beast. Is Militia coming? Maybe Militia should be coming, ladies and gentlemen. And what is going to happen now? TP is on the Naga, but Fortitude wants to fight, I think. This fight is looking pretty alright for him. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now? Naga is surviving, but there is cold arrow effect. Fortitude is still dealing a lot of damage. And he needs to start teleporting. Fog Lightning is in the air. He didn't see the Naga Fog Lightning, okay? He was able to teleport. And Fortitude says, I will be back. Sorry, I had real life interruption. What happens if you hex the Kodo? The unit dies immediately. Do you get experience? I don't remember. I think you get experience, yes. I think you get experience. I'm 95% sure about that. So it's like Orc Mirror stuff. It doesn't happen that often. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Can you hex friendly units? No! You can't. Does Naga lose mana? Sometimes I saw a bug when Naga actually lost mana with some of this like not successful Fog Lightning. Okay, you can cast Rejuvenation on a critter. I know that you can, yes, you can coil the critter too, I think. Okay, Demon Hunter has anti-magic potion to not get slowed down. And this Demon Hunter is going brrr, ladies and gentlemen. Demon Hunter is going brrr, there is no this pool. There is no this Demon Hunter is going brrr. He has no shame. But Fortitude is like, that was all you got? That was all you got? I'm ready for you. Hello, Mr. Smacky. Are there problems? Yes, there are problems, sir. That's why I'm watching Mr. Fortitude on his stream. So, not in Warcraft Champions Flow TV. So I presume that there are issues, but Mr. Faro is working on it. He was like restarting some stuff. Maybe they will roll back Warcraft Champions to the previous like update or something. We'll see about that. Human is still on 2 bases. Human has 80 supply. Mr. Lowlight is trying his best to trade. Maybe he has an expansion. If Nidal has expansion, actually maybe there would be some hope, but judging by the army size, I think that there is no expansion. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like GG will be called in 1, 2, 3 now. Okay, he will wait for the hero kill, but the hero kill is in the air. Hero kill is in the air. Do we have a tier 3? Imagine inner fire rifle. There is okay. No tier 3. It's no tier 3. It was just a dream. Elf, we don't know about it. We don't know about it. Neither is still staying in the game, so maybe, but I don't think so. NK has no mana, but who cares? The human army is so big and so efficient. I mean, Fortitude has no Archmage. I was like, why the Sword Ladies are not slowing? This is the effect of no Archmage. Fortitude had to go for the Naga. Maybe that's why Lolite is staying. Maybe we are missing and bears are coming back from the fountain. The bears are out from the hospital. Look how healthy they are. I think unironically Lolite is staying because there is no Archmage. He's staying because of the no Archmage. I can't Okay, the heal scroll was... I can't believe this. There is no mana. There is no mana. Only Pala Rifle was able to play without Archmage and they took it away from us. But no, it's still too much of the human army. Still too much of the human army, man. Naga got level 5, but it has no mana. Demon, stabbed back, okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. 40 is still pressuring. There's some still... You know, there's some mana regen, but not that much. But I think that Mr. Lolite is enjoying this giga efficiency that is boosted by having no Archmage. And hello everybody, hello Mr. Igor. Poor Bash, first out of the hospital into, well, Mr. Big Delicious Sea Cow. I have a lot of viewers with names, like new viewers, welcome to the stream. And thank you Mr. Easy for the raid, welcome, we are casting Fortitude versus Lolite Showmatch live, or because Warcraft 3 Champions, I have problems, other people have problems. Gladly Mr. Fortitude doesn't have problems, that's why we are watching here, and my point was that, ladies and gentlemen, I had Sea Turtle in the Twitch chat for the first time. Now we have Big Delicious Sea Cow. So welcome to the stream, guys. Makura for you, and thank you, Mr. Easy, for the raid as well. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? We are healing efficiently. Neither is, of course, healing as well. We don't know about the expansion. Mr. Fortitude is not scouting there. And let me give a shout out to Mr. Easy. Mr. Easy can respond in English if you ask him about something. So if you want to check another nice Warcraft streamer, feel free to follow on the top right of the Twitch chat. Shout out to Mr. Easy. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? What's now, ladies and gentlemen? Night's army is small. Human army is big. Hello everybody. And ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Militia is here. The human army is even bigger now. Bolt on the bottom. But probably we have staff. Staff used. Human is chasing, but the lack of Archmage makes human with like very little mana. And the main bases are going to expire soon. We are 23 minutes in. Fortitude has 1000 gold though. He's making proxy shop. He's getting ready to break 80 supply. He's doing pretty well. And of course he's a favorite to win this, but Nidal is buying more and more time. Nidal is trying to win the reward for the most efficient player ever. Mr. Lolite, that is. Human has this big snowball effect. There is so many units. Demon Hunter is going brrr. Naga of the Nidal on level 3. Fork of Lightning. Totem. With his amazing orb carrier. But Fortitude is not stopping. Fortitude is going in and he has mortar teams. And let me tell you, mortar teams are amazing versus buildings, and the key to the Nidal efficiency are the Moonwells, of course. Nidal is going for the hero kill, but there is a beautiful healing potion. And the mortar, there is one mortar team, the mortar team actually, ladies and gentlemen, is... Okay, there is invisible unit? There was potion of invisibility or something? What is happening in this game? Ah, the bottom can just disappear. And he got a gift on TikTok. Fortitude got a gift on TikTok, those like glasses. Thank you, Fortitude viewer, for this nice gift for Mr. Fortitude. He deserved this. It's not BM. It's not BM. Like Fortitude definitely is not treating this as a BM. But he tries to, like, I think he's staying because there is no Archmage. I think that's the plan. But Fortitude is okay. Step by step. I'm going to, ladies and gentlemen, break this base, break the Moonwells. I'm going to sip some nice clarities. But I do agree, guys, that this looks pretty one-sided. Giga one-sided. But you know, on pro level, like, I have been casting Warcraft 3 for a long time, and I don't remember somebody hiding, like, buildings on pro level. Or maybe he says, I can't kill this Nidal, I will kill him eventually. Give me time. Maybe the time is now. Let's go.
除了会一个抗魔躲无敌啊，你能不能搞点高端的操作？真的。
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. MK level 6, Mr. Fortitude in his ultimate form. Demon Hunter got stuff back. Lords are joining in. GG's cold.
这还是真牛逼啊！我其实在这里的时候，我就已经有预。
I would love to know what he's saying, but
哇，这一盘都能守得住，真的是世。
maybe he's actually saying that he stayed too long. I don't know.
我看怎么守住的。
The good news is that Warcraft Champions works for him.
超乎你的想象。
Okay, let's see if Warcraft Champions works for me. He's watching the replay. Ah, he's watching the replay to see where the lords, the protectors came up. I think he has 5,000 viewers.
哦，原来他这样厉害。其实这一波我不。
He has 5,000 viewers, man. Chinese community loves Warcraft. Let me tell you, he's checking his creep roads.
我
Okay.
以为他已经变。
China big, China is big.
这波往前冲不会被传的。
So he's watching the replay. Okay, let's see if it works. Hello, custom games. I'm here to watch you again. And the Warcraft Champions works, guys. Unironically, big heart for Warcraft Champions, like keepers, Mr. Pharaoh, Mr. Kovacs, and you name it. Ladies and gentlemen, a shout out. The Warcraft Champions is operational. And the streamer is watching the replay now. So, okay, let me check the grid of this tournament. This is the tournament. It's called Dunba Cup 30. Hello, Mr. Gradient. Nice to see you. I need to learn Chinese unironically. I prefer 250 Soul fans over 5k viewers on Mr. Ness, if I would have on average 250 viewers, I would start calling myself medium streamer plus. I'll be medium streamer plus, man. That's in Warcraft 3 universe, 250 viewers. There's like Starbuck numbers, man. On like average, like Todd. There's like Starbuck Todd. The Wheaty, like Wheaty is like kinda there. So guys, I need more content, okay? Making content is not easy. And they have 20, I thought that they have more. So they have 27. Play all 5, okay. They only $27? When I say only, you may say the nice money in Warcraft 3. I do agree with you, but usually they have some crazy numbers. Let me check. Okay, so maybe not this one, but sometimes they have show matches with like literally $500 like per prize pool, like for 5 games or whatever. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. This is exactly Makura Cup number 4 numbers. Okay, so he's still watching. Okay, that's beautiful. Well. So yes, hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. In the morning I was doing gardening, so that's why I was AFK. During gardening, the puppy was following me. Because we own a puppy. I mean, the puppy is 1 year old now, but look at this beautiful puppy. Ladies and gentlemen. This is a garden, freshly cut grass. We have now the, like, how do you say it? Like the mound lower has this addition where the grass is accumulating. And so, yes, this is a very nice dog, ladies and gentlemen. She's 1 year old. This is Viola. So yes, 1 year old golden retriever. And yes, I'm like, we in tradition in our family is that we only have female dogs. Only. That was like that forever. And ladies and gentlemen, if you think that puppy is innocent, this is the puppy, ladies and gentlemen. How do you call this fish that like is in Amazon River and it like goes in these packs? Is it piranha or whatever? So the puppy goes into this piranha mode, yes, sometimes. And they're just playing, okay? They are just playing, but yes, that's, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes how it looks like. Yes, usually the puppy is piranha. Thank you, guys. Yes, that's the life. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Baby shark? Okay, Mr. No! 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 My Warcraft champions, no! Were you weeding? I mean, I was cutting the grass. I don't know how to describe this process. No! Sign in? I'm clicking, guys. And okay, an unknown error. We have an unknown error. Okay. Fortitude is watching the replay. I hope Lolite is not going to click on something. Okay, okay, don't worry, guys. Oh, looks promising. Looks promising. Fortitude is watching the replay still, so don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Okay. The Warcraft champions guys on it, and we are here. We are here. All is good. All is good. Why? Biba, no name. Okay. We are ready. We are ready, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, that was my small talk about having a puppy. I love puppies. If somebody is watching the stream and not following, please consider following. Thank you on the Twitch. If somebody is watching and not subbing on the YouTube, please consider subbing on the YouTube. If somebody wants to unlock a Makrura emote, when you see Makrura, ladies and gentlemen, on the map, there are 2 maps with Makruras. In 1v1 map pool, Tide Hunters and Hammerfall. Feel free to sub to unlock this amazing emote. And a few more emotes, but not that many. And also, ladies and gentlemen, yes, in 2027, Makrura shower curtains. That's going to be a new addition to the stream. So, yes. Get used to Makrura, because it's going to look at you when you will take the shower, Kappa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Fortitude is probably looking for the map name or whatever. He's getting on Wikipedia. It says play all 5. He's smiling. Let's listen. He has very nice teeth. He don't have very nice teeth. He's smiling. We have smiling duel. Same teeth as the puppy. Okay, I have the idea for the weirdest meme in the community. Look at this. We need to insert the puppy here. 1 second. I need to find a picture of puppy with
下午
with the teeth.
真他妈打得精彩，倒数10个数，走步66吧，明天见啊！10、9、8、
Okay, let's
7、6、5、4、3。
No, it's too big.
拜拜。
Man, this puppy picture is so big. Okay, I don't know how to do it. Doesn't matter. He ended the stream. That was it. Only 3 games. It said play on 5. It said play on 5. No more Fortitude. I missed the call. Yeah, he was saying bye to the streamers and to the viewers. Mr. Fortitude is a family man. He has a lot of stuff to do. Hey, don't worry, Mr. Cover. Don't worry. I'm not Mr. Cover. That was a good suspicion. That was a nice show match, but Mr. Fortitude, puff, disappeared, ladies and gentlemen. Disappeared. Okay. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. Don't worry. There is always another stuff to cast. There is always another stuff to cast. Was there any Pala Rifle game today in the Super League? Let me check. Polish happy. Happy versus Infi, but it's a replay, right? It's a replay. It's a replay. Okay, we don't have the heroes. That's okay, that's okay. Lin versus Fly. Any epic games? Lin versus Fly? Bronze League heroes, no Palu Rifle. Okay, Mr. Big Delicious Cow is a new customer in the stream, Kappa, with a very nice name. So we can check the low game maybe. With Orc. I want to see only with Orc. Only with Orc, guys. And we have a low MMR Orc. The game lasted 12 minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking about making a guide titled How to Play Your First Warcraft 3 Game. And I know a little bit about like mistakes that players do. Ladies and gentlemen, so let me check what kind of mistake this guy is going to do, even though he's a huge favorite MMR-wise. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So, his build order is acceptable. Hero is not going to be like slow. He has 4 on gold. That's very good. That's very good. Mr. Big Delicious Cow, there was a guy that got negative MMR. I was watching his games a little bit. And he, I think, wasn't doing it on purpose. So, there was a guy that got actually negative MMR. So, 200 MMR is not something that is like weird. And they're not doing it on purpose. There was like probably like 50 players like that in Warcraft 3 Champions history. Okay, the build order. The build order, okay, now there is a problem because is it a fast tech? This peon not building makes sense if it's a fast tech build. Let's see if this guy is like Blade Master Wyvern guy. Okay, Barak is a little bit late, that's fine. He's producing peasants. His opponent is playing Keeper Archer. Buildings are in a good position. This 150 MMR Nidal is doing very well. Blade Master, is it Blade Master Mirror Image? Look like Blade Master Mirror Image build order. Okay, don't forget your burrow. This is a burrow making time. Let's see if he remembers about the second burrow. Let's see about that. Second burrow. Second burrow. Can we order second burrow? Anytime now. You have 200 gold. Second. Why you have 4 on gold? Why you have 4 on gold? Is it like 4? Second burrow. Second burrow. In my guide, I'm going to tell them about making units, so I will highlight the second burrow. Okay, this is a big issue, right? So it looks like he wants to make a lot of units before tag because he invested into War Mill. Okay, and he... Don't tell me that he'll make a burrow here. No. He's crossing them up, so you'll... I mean, this is not the worst burrow position. I will allow it. He has 1,200 gold. 200. Okay. 11. He has 4 on gold, unironically. Okay, so the Nidelf is creeping. Nidelf denied one guy. People say that Nidelf is the easiest race to play for the new players. I disagree. You deny your creeps. Your wisps are easy to harass if you don't have good micro. And you are just detonating them to this obnoxious Imba Hunter. Mr. 150 MMR guy has a little bit of an issue with controlling his army, so similar to me. You don't need this tower, you are aggressive. You don't need the tower, you are not taking, no. But he did a lot, you know, with the good macro, with good harassment, good things can happen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, who are those players? Len versus Moon, yes. Okay. Oh, the Moon. Attack him! Okay, but we are focusing on the orc. Okay, he's attacking. He didn't take his ground with him, so this... He made a war mill to make a tower. I would say them that this is forbidden behavior like that. Okay, but it's important to spend your resources. They are both not spending their resources. I like second grant. Why do you make your tower here? Why do you make those towers here? Don't worry, Mr. Kevin. Nidelf had found a way to keep his wisp secure. And he will get attacked?
A player's forces are
Okay, the Medusa is going to attack, or maybe not. Medusa wants vengeance for all of those weeds, but Lin is getting ready with his 2-tower setup. Okay. Lin is making units that he's not using. Maybe he saw, like, back to Warcraft or something, that those pro orcs, they creep Shadow Hunter with the units, ladies and gentlemen. But, you know, you use your units before Shadow Hunter goes out, and there's like 2 minutes before that. Okay. Mr. Medusa is angry. He wants revenge. 2 Treants, that's juicy. Mr. Medusa is on tier 1 with 1k gold. Okay, we are judging the orc here. No Boots of Speed, okay. You never buy Boots of Speed, you buy, you know, Circlet. He bought double Boots of Speed! They don't stack! They don't stack! He bought double! I tested it in Word Editor, they don't stack! This is absolutely useless! Okay. He knows how to play in this. No, he's nothing. Go, Medusa. He's making a tower. He's making a tower. The Creamjack. Entangle. 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 Blademaster is healing for free. Okay. Okay, finish the camp, Medusa. Finish the camp. We'll be fine. He's stacking. Okay. He, like, okay, the base of Mr. Lin is not going to die anytime soon. Mr. Lin base is Giga protected, 9,600 versus, okay, so he has 4 on gold. Okay, 2 Boots of Speed. I mean, he needs to afford free healing after he overspent in Versace Goblin Merchant. Versace Goblin Merchant! Man. When I buy shoes for myself, you know, these days, I go... No, don't attack here! Don't attack here, Mr. Nidal. Or actually, if you target tower by tower, maybe. Okay, Mr. Nidal, let's see about that. There is no concrete. Okay, Mr. Lin is coming back. Is he going for a second hero? No second hero, that's an issue. But his defensive... No, don't go there! Don't go there! Now Blademaster can get loose. I don't know. Okay, there was attempt to Shadow Melt. That's good. Mr. Medusa has 1500 gold. That's not great. He's actually dying. He's actually dying. No, TP. This guy has double boots. TP. Last hit and TP. TP. He has double boots. TP. Body block with the Treant. Okay. Run away with the Treant. Nidal is almost tier 2. Sorry guys, I was a little bit excited. Double Bestiary, 4 on gold, a lot of towers. Is this guy a new, like, adept of the laming school of Warcraft 3? Is this the adept of... Oh, they say that Hunter's Hall should finish exactly when your tag is finishing. And this Hunter's Hall will be 50 seconds later. Late, I mean. Okay, Mr. Nidal is a little bit confused about this situation. 1500 gold is here. And yes, the red orb is creeping, and Mr. Medusa is not really creeping. Okay, so I like that red player is spending money, even though he has less money than he should because of this mistake. I don't like that Mr. Nidal is obsessed about harassment versus the guy that makes, like, towers super early. Blademaster is healing with Windwalk! I never saw somebody healing with Windwalk, actually. It actually makes sense, but... Windwalk duration... Don't forget! Oh, he remembered to move the Blademaster away. That was actually smart. To heal with Windwalk. During the day you can heal, you know? Spending your mana for healing, basically. He was like Paladin, but he was healing himself. So like Shadow Hunter, maybe, with Healing Wave. Okay, Shadow Hunter as a second hero, by the way. And speaking of the Healing Wave, I would recommend Hex. I mean, for the new players, always Healing Wave. You know what I used to do when I was like new to Warcraft 3? I was spamming Hex, and you can't do it. And spamming Healing Wave is okay, right? So, and the Wyvern technology, very nasty technology. Very nasty technology. And he's finishing what he started with the power of the Healing Wave, will be fine. Mr. Nidelf has terrible macro. That's the biggest issue with Mr. Ventus. I can see 150 MMR. Look! Upgrade first and then 400. And he has 1 unit.
A town is under siege.
Okay, so it's going to be Hans Dryads probably versus Mass Wyverns. I lose to Mass Wyverns often as well, so I'm not going to like throw a stone at him. Okay, guys. Is this Moon versus Fly? Yes. When they were that's the simulation of their first game of Warcraft, but it probably was better anyway. Hello, Mr. PF. Hello, Mr. Mamako. Hello, Mr. Lady Dispool. Hello, Mr. Big Delicious Sikal. That was his idea. Hello, Mr. Talapak. Okay. I mean, Mr. Grabby had a very successful Bronze League. And hello, Mr. Super Triboy, by the way. Nice to see you. Okay, and it's level 1 Shadow. Don't overdo it. He has boots. He's jealous of the boots. 2 boots on the Blade Master, only 1 boot on the Keeper. You need to buy another one. Buy another one. Okay, the first Hand Lady with heavy armor is here. Oh, this guy has a nice... He has super nice tendencies. He has laming tendencies. And 1 Wyvern, man. So nice, so easy, so annoying. Oh, but Shadow Hunter is the weak hero. As an agility hero, but there was a heal wave. There is no shop, and I think Keeper is dying. I think the Keeper is dying, man. Yeah, this is super hard to deal with it, Mr. Buttcrumbs. Wyvern is parked over trees, and you are bad with moving the wheels, and Keeper will die. And GG will be called now. Mr. Ventus will die with 1700 gold, so that was the main problem in this game. And Hans had the upgrade, so that was pretty nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Mr. Blue Moon 12, nicely done, nicely done. There were some issues, and we have a new lamer growing on the ladder, so maybe in few years he'll be laming, I don't know, on top of the ladder. Fight back the moon. It's Mr. Ventus, like, spending the resources. Probably the most important part. But not on double boots, because it doesn't work. Watch the Polish Happy game. Polish Happy. Jetty, Jens, your brother. Nice, Mr. Money. Aye, Mr. Jens. Mr. Jens. Yesterday in the Back to Warcraft finals, Mr. Jens played, right? Weekly. I was like in real life yesterday. Polish Happy. Polish Happy with Hume, but okay, I have this guy on my friend list. I don't remember why. You know, when I saw him on my friend list on Bnet, I thought it's Mr. Vess. Do I have him? Yeah, I have him on my friend list, you see? I thought it was Mr. Vess that changed his name. It's your second account? But so who is this guy? Okay. Okay, the MMR actually adds up. So like Mr. Vess has like 1800 MMR with Undead and 400 MMR with Human. So that's definitely adds up. Because of, you know, that Undead is easy, Human is hard. But yes, it's not Mr. Vess really, I presume. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch Mr. Polish Happy game then. But he's playing versus guy that is 700 MMR with Undead, and Undead is Imba. Mr. J. Holloway 20, representing United States of America. Okay. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. It is the big map. This is a big map. Okay, I will turn on the cosmic lights, okay? I'll turn on the cosmic lights. Because it's going to be a long cast. Let me just check on the YouTube channel. Okay, the YouTube, everybody is okay on the YouTube. I need to change the stream title. Okay, watching Watching low MMR games. Yes, very low. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the stream title update, and I will be back in 1 minute. On Polish Happy, okay, this Polish Happy, so yes, I'm not putting Winamp on 1 minute, one. What? Footman. Welcome back. We have the Cosmic Lights. Okay, his opponent is going for a Criplord Expo. Footman, ladies and gentlemen. Classic with the early Arcane Tower. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. That's definitely not Mr. Vess. Mr. Vess would never open with the Paladin. He just hates it. Okay, by the way, if somebody is watching the stream and not following, please consider following. If somebody is not subbing on the YouTube, please consider subbing on the YouTube. The link is in the Twitch chat. Thank you. Guys, you know, September is when you go back to school. So maybe, finally, I'll start to do some coaching / teaching and whatever. I think I'm a better coach than a player. Thank you, Mr. Money, for the follow. I could be a good coach. And there is not that many coaches in Warcraft 3, okay? Like a coach for public. I will make Warcraft 3 community college. Okay, you want to listen to a cringe story? Hello, Mr. Spike, by the way. You know Dr. K, this Twitch psychologist? And he had a channel on his Discord called like Meet People. So it's like, it was like early COVID. And I went there. And I was like, you know, because like, hey, if you want to talk, this is like me, I live like there, and this is my interest. And I responded to one guy from America, and because I wanted to like talk with somebody with native English, and I was like talking with him a little bit, very cool guy on voice, on Discord. And he was like talking about himself, and he's like, and I know I attended a class in community college, but I didn't finish. And he's like, do you know what it is, community college Saul? I was like, this is where Penny from the Big Bang Theory went to. And you know, Penny was like this silly person that liked to like party a lot and not really put effort. Yes. And he's like, yes, that's where Penny went to. You know, and the real, like, those geeks, they go to, like, Harvard or, like, MIT or Caltech. So, yes, that's the story, ladies and gentlemen. It was my other Discord account. And there's nothing wrong with community college, man, that's saying. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, because my point is that that was pretty cringe. Sorry, Mr. Native English speaker from America. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? We have Paladin that is creeping, and this Paladin is not expanding, so if you are not expanding on map that big, you need to get ready to play versus opponent. That expansion is, you know, up. Remember, this is a super giga low MMR game. I don't like that Paladin player is crossing the map, because, ladies and gentlemen, he has no mana. He has no imp. Even though his opponent expanded, this is not going to end well, I think. Community college is the one that doesn't live with the lifelong crippling debt. I think that's also a good part of it, right? you don't have like $100,000 in debt after your studies. Okay, Circle of Nobility. Man, this guy is spending his item, his gold, which is nice. Okay, what this Paladin and few Footies can do? What they can do? Can they kill some acolytes? Definitely you can't kill the main the Haunted Gold Mine. It's impossible. Polish Happy is a noob. I mean, sorry, but you can't kill it. Kill the acolytes. And he's like, Saul, I made acolytes to go to me. No, oh, Mr. Polish Happy, no. Is he right that he can kill it? Like, no, he can't. I mean, he slowed down the mining a little bit. I take it back. He's not a noob. I do apologize. It was an... He's going tier 3. How he's trying to kill the mine? He's 1000 MR undead. You know, maybe he thought that human is imba. So we have tier 3 footman. Pala blood mage foot is tier 3. Okay. Usually when you go tier 3 on one base, you like to play casters with inner fire, but not versus an expansion, so we'll see about that. How is the Undead doing? Undead is spending, like, this guy has decent macro, like, he has an expo and 500 gold, you know? Like, I don't like free Nerubian Towers, I don't like Ziggurat instead of Necropolis, but details. He's spending his gold, he's creeping. Okay, the Polish Happy guy has terrible. This guy likes to slow. Which one? Polish Happy or Jake Holloway? Or hello, Mr. Der Shosh. Nice to see you, sir. Yes, this is a very low MMR game. Human is 400 MMR and Undead is 700 MMR. Ah, this guy. He's making a refrigerator expansion. Every acolyte has its like separate way of cooling. From the Nerubian Tower, this is the best base to be in summer. Does Polish Happy win battle with 2 Gryphons and then lose them to Nerubians? Stay tuned. I'm hyped for that. Hello, Mr. Xylenia. I'm hyped for that. Okay, okay, he's actually going for the Gryphons. So it's Pala, Blood Mage, Mass Footman into Gryphons. But again, he will have issues with his gold. Undead is accumulating some gold, but this is fine because he's awaiting tier 2 to start spending. Okay. So Undead will make a second hero, double slaughterhouse. Okay, we don't have Nerubian number 4. Yeah, Undead needs to make production buildings. Okay, we have a big fight. Paladin is on level 3. Flame Strike and Life Drain. Okay. Flame Strike with Mass Footman. Okay. Naga the third hero. So the human has triple hero combination. I don't agree with Naga here. He bought Naga because he wanted to fight in the middle, and he immediately goes back. Hello, Mr. GRC, this is a super low MMR game. So instead of Naga, of course, Mountain King, or I don't know, some weird hero with AoE like Alchemist or Tinker, but definitely not Naga. But you know, the Gryphons are coming. Gryphons. What the Undead is doing, he's pretty good at creeping. And how is his macro looking? Okay, we have issues. We have macro issues, Mr. Holloway. Macro issues. No slaughterhouses, no second crib, no tier 3. Actually, the human versus not producing or Undead, it may be okay-ish. 2 Gryphons are here. Hello, Mr. Kurle Baba. It is my MMR, so that's why we are watching this, because they're actually interesting, and I will try to develop my my skill as a coach, you know. I would like to make some tutorials, not like a private tutor. Again, I will start Warcraft Free Community College. Warcraft Free Community College, man. My SaulApeMan. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Do you play the broken race and you still can't win Warcraft 3? Join! Warcraft 3 Community College by SaulApeMan. There's no tuition needed. You just need to be able to like the YouTube video. Every day there's a new guide by Professor Apeman. Make sure to leave the comment, Saul, because watching of your tutorials I lost 50 MMR, thank you. But now I understand the game a little bit better. Ladies and gentlemen, there are two Gryphons, but they're not attacking. They're not attacking, they're so sad. Impale was nice, but man, mass Gryphons versus Fiends? Okay, Mr. Undead, I was praising your economy, but you have 1600 gold, and it's not good. You need to make production buildings. True Better Call Saul moment. Did you order an expensive coaching from some Warcraft 3 pro players and they didn't work? They were just laughing at you. And you lost your money and dignity. Join Warcraft 3 Community College by SaulApeMan and improve your MMR. Did opponent called you a noob on ladder and he said that you suck? Fuck him back by joining the community class at SaulApeMan Community College. Send a text to number 666 Palarifle Imba 666. I don't know how it goes with this pretty... I never understood those numbers with like pizza in it. You know, it's popular in America, I guess. That was what is in this commercial. Send me a text to free coaching by Saul 666 Palarifle 666. That sounds very friendly, especially for older people, Kappa. Thank you, Mr. Friendly, for the sub. Makura for you, ladies and gentlemen. At the start of the number, put your MMR, and I know there is no problem with 3 digits MMR, because the number accepts only 3 digits anyway. We are not going to distinguish between 2000 MMR players and 200 MMR players. That's the same in our university. Ladies and gentlemen, but let's come back to the game. Staff of Sanctuary used on the Footman with 1-0 attack upgrade. Well, you made a oh, Sapper! Mr. Polish Happy is tired of this Imba Undead base. He wants to get... Don't tell me that he bought the Sapper to kill the Alta. Is he going to kill the Alta, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, we need to add this to the... Oh no, this Sapper! The first rule, if you are under 500 MMR, don't buy Sappers. That would be my advice. Maybe higher MMR player with expensive coaching would try to convince you to buy Sappers when you're under 500 MMR, but guys, in Palarifle with the Warcraft 3 Community College, we are real with you. I can use Sappers well at 1800 MMR. Don't bother, use simple solutions. Can you invis the Sappers? I don't think so. You can Bloodlust them though. You can Bloodlust them. Ah, you can't use invisibility on mechanical units, and I think Sapper is mechanical, right? I tested it with Robo Goblin. If your MMR is too high to die the number, you don't need the curse anyway. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Undead is developing the anti-Gryphon technology with pins and gargoyles. This guy looks like the community college graduate. He lost his heroes, yes, that's what still happens, but we don't worry about that. The first rule of community college, spend your gold. You are not rich in real life, and you are not rich in game as well. I mean, you are not rich in real life, so you shouldn't be rich in Warcraft 3 as well. And why we know that? Because the rich people, they just buy coaching in pro players. The other guys, they go to the Palarifle Community College. If you are under 500 MMR, don't creep the red camps. Let's keep it simple, bro. No, creeping the red camps is okay. Creeping the red camps, but yes, Sappers for real. Even like, because I'm talking about the new players, like, don't worry about Sappers. The new players. Tapper is our intermediate curse. Powerful community college, yes, the times are tough. The times are tough, Mr. Buttcrumbs. Professor Lemes is playing different games. Thank you, Mr. Big Delicious Sea Cow. Thank you for 1,000 bits. Okay, now I feel like I should run the Harvard. Let's start Warcraft free Harvard. You feel free to apply. If you have at least 1,500 MMR and you want to be real about Warcraft 3, you need to send me a motivational letter, CV. Make sure to type for 1,000 characters why you think you are going to be the next happy. Start with like me, the next happy I'm going to do following. Only serious people. Only serious people, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, there is mass fiends. There is a lot of fiends. Undead is on 50 supply though. The supply is even. Okay, Paladin is eating coils. It's coil level 2, by the way, so this Paladin has a lot of HP for some reason. I would recommend making knights for the human, right? Because, you know, like, those Gryphons are not too good and Mr. Human gave up. And now he should just apply to the community Warcraft College. Again, thank you for 1,000 bits, sir. That looks amazing. Thank you. And congratulations for being the bits leader, probably for the entire week. Thank you, sir. Okay, guys. Is Warcraft Champion still down? I think it's still down. Okay, we'll be fine, guys. We'll figure out something. So thank you for that. And guys, yes, we are going up. Okay, let's check the Discord. So today, Palarifle, the Warcraft Champions has a little bit of an issues. So let's check the official Discord. We can always watch a replay. Okay, you know what? We are going to watch the replay of the lowest MMR guy. Let's see. It's still not working, just a heads up. He posted it 1 hour ago. The graph is bad. It starts whenever I redeploy, so we are still in the red. Okay, so there is no news. Okay, there is news. We are currently experiencing performance issues with the matchmaking service and we are investigating. Okay. Don't watch my replays. Okay, guys, so how to find the lowest MMR player? It's not Mr. Neo, by the way, from Back to Warcraft. So we go to Grass Free and we sort by MMR. Okay, this guy has 300 MMR. What about Grass 2? One brązowy lich is a Polish guy. It says brown lich. He has 0.27. Mamma mia. Okay, Grass 1. Okay, I think we go to Brown's. Do you know him, Wes? Or is he like well known in the Polish community or something? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this guy plays random Creepy Sock. You don't know him? Maybe Creepy Sock played versus Bronze Lich. Okay. Hello, Mr. Westy. I think I'm going to finish the stream soon. I'll just look for the lower MMR games, but send me. Okay. Creepy Sock. Okay, let's find a real game. 18 minutes, but versus a real opponent. Okay, him versus the Nidelf that can't macro. But we know that the Nidelf can't macro. The Mr. Ventus can't macro, and Ventus is still playing, man. Okay, maybe somebody else. Man, Mr. Ventus won. Mr. Ventus won? Okay, I want to see this game. I thought that Mr. Ventus is permanently losing. Yeah, Ventus is occupying the low MMR range. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Flow TV is down, but it's not going to stop us. Warcraft fans and Mr. Pima! Praise the Macra Lord. You are 8 times sub to the channel, 8 moves. You are not... I need to learn about 8 supply Warcraft free Warcraft free units. 8 supply Warcraft free units. They exist. That's for sure. Okay, ladies and people say that playing Night Elf is super easy because you can creep with Ancient of War, but this guy, Mr. Creepy Sock, he remembers that if you make your Ancient of War too close to the gold mine, then, you know, because the guy is like a keeper of the gold mine, the bodyguard of the gold mine, he will aggro to the buildings that are too close, and he just make his Ancient of War in the middle. The issue with that is that he will have no trees to eat, and we know what keeps Ancient of War imba is eating the tree ability. So if you made it here, or even here, it would be much better. And his opponent, Mr. Ventus. Man, look at Mr. Ventus. Look at Mr. Ventus. He is a... Mr. Ventus is a very, very, very strong player. Is Warcraft 3 with max 50 supply a thing? And Mr. Amarav, do you mean like, do you often stay under 51 supply? Or is there a mode that you can't make more supply than 50? I presume it's the first, and yes, you are very often on 50 supply. A mode, well, that's a suggestion for Mr. Grabby Boss mode, but I was recently busy. Thank you, Mr. Night Devil 08, by the way. Thank you for the follow, sir. And again, thank you, Mr. Big Delicious Cow, for a big cheering. Ladies and gentlemen, so this is going to be a Tavern Hero. Is the Tavern Hero build order good? No. Ladies and gentlemen,
Forces are under attack.
you need to understand one thing. You need to understand one thing. Tavern opens at 2 minutes 15 seconds, and that's when your altar should be ready. That's the most important part, you know? And Mr. Creepy Sock is a little bit late with his altar. Okay. Sorry. All good. Okay, Creepy Sock is here. Yes, how the creeping goes, no deny, and yes, Ancient of War job is to tank damage, even if it's not dealing damage, just tanking damage is fine, and that's acceptable. So let me tell you that this guy is creeping okay-ish. I mean, it's not a real Ancient of War creeping, but he's learning. Like, you need to learn it, right? I remember when I started, yes, this 200 MMR game, under 200, they're both 100 something. Okay, it's Dark Ranger with Live Drain first. Okay, I would recommend playing Dark Arrow, right? Because you want to have your skeletons, you creep faster with the skeletons. But with Live Drain you don't take damage, and man, Dark Ranger with Live Drain is a pretty good hero, but this guy can bash, so he can interrupt the Live Drain, by the way. And spam the Live Drain. Spam the Live Drain. Okay, I like it. Ancient of War is producing the archers, so yes, Mr. Creepy, how is the macro? Mr. Ventus has Giga Macro! This is a different Ventus that I remember from the game versus this orc. Man. His macro so good! The pink guy, he's stacking. Okay, but look at the Dark Ranger, We're almost level 2. Level 2 during the... Life Drain him! Life Drain the Imba Hunter. Maybe take the item. Life Drain the Imba Hunter, no mercy. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, perfect. Perfect, Mr. Creepy Sock. It's very good. Yes, Mr. Ventus finally succeed with the class of macro. Last hit by Mr. Ventus, but ladies and gentlemen, Life Drain is strong. Life Drain is strong. Life Drain is strong. Beautiful, yes. Nobody cares about the item. No, not the archer. You don't care about the archer. You care about this beast. Now we need to wait for the cooldown. 1 second. Start draining. Look at this draining! Demon Hunter is trying to hide, and there is no replenishment potion. Imba Hunter, nobody takes the item. Whoosh! Freaking cloak saved him. There is a proxy expo. Mr. Creepy Sock understands the proxy expo idea. You know, when I learned about proxy expo, I learned about proxy expo like when I started my casting career, so it was like, and I understood it like really, you know, like why you do it. It was like, I remember it clearly. It was Moon Game on Twisted Meadows. Like, I saw the power of Proxy Expo. Moon Game on Twisted Meadows. Like, I was wondering why he's doing it, and it was super good. And thank you, Mr. Undead Bootcamp, for the Mr. Undead Bootcamp for the raid. I have bad news for you. I'm going to start the community college in Warcraft 3, so I will steal your students. Undead Bootcamp sounds expensive. Like, you need to pay 30 euro and also sign a zero-graph, you know, you need to sell your soul to the undeads because they are dead. And in community college, there's not such a thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Creepy Sock, oh, he's getting attacked by Imba Hunter. Live drain the Imba Hunter, remember, killing Imba Hunter, very important. But the Pink Night Elf is escaping. Pink Night Elf killed the Wisps, was a monster, and now he's pulling Bagman. But in this game, Mr. Ventus, look at his macro. Only 1200 gold. In the previous game that we watched of this guy, he had constantly 2k gold. It's a big accomplishment. He has 1k gold less than usual. Okay, Mr. Creepy Shock, do you remember to move your expansion? Yes, that's what he's doing. Pretty nice. How about the Warcraft 3 trade school? Just teach me Tower Rush and type GG. This is like a Krav Maga class. It's a replay, I can't alt tab. I will give the shout out after this because I can't alt tab. But thank you again for the raid, sir. There is no log as well, man. There's no log. I can't check anything. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? We have a big fight. Okay, live drain him. It's live drain. He was too slow with the live drain. Mana burn went first. TP, Mr. Creepy Sock. Maybe not. He has one skeleton and the archers. Run, Mr. Creepy. No, okay. Root, Mr. Creepy Sock. Root. We'll be fine. Oh no, he has 2,500 gold. 2,500 gold. Man, this amazing motto for that I figured out before. Live drain him. Live drain him. Oh, live drain him. Live drain. Oh. Mr. Creepy Sock. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the motto of Warcraft 3 Community College is: you are not rich in real life. You shouldn't be rich in Warcraft 3. So, spend your gold! Having 3,000 gold in this stage of the game is criminal! Mr. Ventus has... Look at Mr. Ventus! He has abolished magic and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dryads and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dryads. Well, that's better than having 3,000 gold and not producing archers. Man, he killed the Demon Hunter. If Mr. Creepy Sock would just follow the community college motto, if you just follow the community college motto, archers are good versus dryads. This is good. This is good, man. Like, if he just math archers. He is making Expo to have more gold. You don't need more gold, bro. And this creature is back. Look at this creature. Look at this creature, man. Live drain the creature. Perfect. Oh, look at this live drain. Run, Imba Hunter. Run from Mr. Creepy Sock. He's running away because not because he's creepy, but because he's so good. But yes, always live drain the Imba Hunter. You don't care about the archer. But ladies and gentlemen, even though Mr. Creepy Sock is like playing like a next moon in the micro department, his macro department is unacceptable. 3,300 gold and growing. Like, look at this guy. He queued so many units and it's freaking working. Demon Hunter is barely staying alive. TP, 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 TP. Oh! We need to find a motto for to encourage the players to TP early. But you are left alone with your 2000. Do you know to use tavern? Use the tavern. Use the tavern. Oh yes, Richie Rich, he can use the tavern. That's good. Look, he has 0 wisp on gold. He has 2k gold without saturating the expo. Only if you'd saturate the expo. Have you recently made an expansion and you didn't put any workers there for the entire game duration? If yes, join our Warcraft free community college. This is the place for you. You'll meet a lot of like-minded individuals. Let's meet Jake. Jake said, hey guys, in the previous game I made no army and I had 3000 gold in the bank, and then I met Professor SaulApeMan with the free tuition in the community college, and now when I noticed I have more than 1000 gold, I just click on my Ancient of War and I press the hotkey for hands and I produce 8 hands. It's better than having 3000 gold. Thank you, Professor SaulApeMan. It changed my life. Oh, the life drain. Oh, 8 HP. Freaking 8 HP. And no, there is no shop. There's no shop. I was scared to buy items from the shop when I had 3000 gold, but SaulApeMan told me, buy healing, buy mana, spend your gold on items, and now, from 300 MMR, I'm 320 MMR. Thank you, Professor SaulApeMan. And this is me, and those are my students. This is me, Professor SaulApeMan. I'm hiding in real life because I have in real life obligations, and those are my students. They look at me like you look at it, like on this me. This is me and Brad Pitt and his fans. He's surrounded, or Elvis Presley and his female fans. Okay, this is how popular I am. Elvis Presley after making this going to military commercial. Elvis Presley as this Jeep operator, Jeep driver. This is, and yes, those are my fans, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, 2000 gold, 250 lumber. Mr. Creepy Sock is trying to save some gold. Yes, he has expansion, but he's not rebuying his hero from the tavern. Maybe he didn't know that you can actually do it more than once. Oh, hey guys, for some reason I thought that I can use the tavern only once for reviving the hero, and then in the community college of Warcraft 3, I learned about that you can spam it. Even pro idols are spamming it, so you can do it as well. I don't know. Okay, are we back? Are we back? Are we back, ladies and gentlemen? Check Warcraft Champions. I mean, we can watch another replay. I'm actually in the mood. I just want to check if the service is back. Guys, if Warcraft Champions is down, you can check the free-to-watch community Warcraft Community College videos when SaulApeMan is explaining you that staying on tier 1 for 20 minutes in a game is not the best idea. Hey, I was staying for 20 minutes on tier 1 in Warcraft 3, but because of Professor SaulApeMan, now I understand that I can stay on tier 3 for long as well. Hello, Mr. King Grabe Gia, nice to see you. I will read in the moment. Okay, let's find another one. I mean, depends on the situation, Mr. Budcrumbs. It can get like old quickly. Okay, let me find a game without the spoiler for you. Okay, let's find another player maybe. Okay. Pasolka, it means bean, like bean, like a type of food, you know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's go to grass again. Okay, let's find another. Let's find another student. Okay, those guys are too good. Okay, let's watch Bronzovelish. Let's watch Bronzovelish, ladies and gentlemen. That's my guy. Okay, and no spoilers. I will find his game, and I need to read the YouTube chats. Okay, Mr. Bronzovelish. Okay, Mr. Bronzovelish. The problem with Bronzovelish is that he played Pala Rifle. Okay, do we want to see the worst Pala Rifle ever? Probably. Okay, let's see. Okay. I see a Pala Rifle game, ladies and gentlemen. So in this game, we are not going to see like so we don't know who won. Okay, but I need to. No, it was an old replay. Nobody plays Pala Rifle in the new patch. I should know that. I do apologize, guys. It was July 18th. No, it's not. Pala Rifle not allowed anymore. Okay, I'm trying to find a game versus opponent on his level. The problem is that he plays versus good players. Okay, guys, I abort on Bronzovelish because he's just losing all the time. Okay, we need to fight another student, okay? Bronzovelish haven't won a game yet. It's 0-27, 0-17, 0-15, 0-1. This is the guy. This is the guy. So, before joining Community College of Warcraft 3 by SaulApeMan, I was 0-60 on ladder. After I joined the college, I'm 90 and I'm 1 to 91. So in the next 40 games, I won 1. Thank you, SaulApeMan, for your guidance. My life changed so much. Okay, this is Croatia. Okay, let's see. Well, this guy has 0 wins as well. Okay, 300 MMR game. This guy has 3 wins, okay? I'm not going to pick him winning or not, but it has to be the possibility. Okay, I'm looking for some game, guys. I'm looking for some games. He's a human player. It's a human player, this guy. Human player. Okay, I have a game, guys. I think that's July. I don't know if the replay will work. Let's see. I think I have a game. And I'm sorry to not giving a shout out to Undead Bootcamp. Mr. Undead Bootcamp. Mr. Undead Bootcamp. Okay, let's pause the game because I need to do 2 things. So, guys, feel free to interact with me now if you have any questions. I will stream for like 30 more minutes probably. So, yes, shout out. Undead _ bootcamp. It's my competitor in the universities, but if somebody wants to learn Undead well, I don't know, it's like if you need to sell your soul or something, feel free to follow. Mr. M. Drake, I'm watching like super low MMR games and then I'm going offline, but you can always send me a replay. And in the free time, maybe I'll watch. We'll see about that. I'm behind with everything as usual. We have message on YouTube. What I don't get is the person's competent enough to know to download the client for Warcraft Champion and play is not, it's like this first game. So question persists, how's he's not picking this up? Yeah, poor lad. I mean, Warcraft, like Grabby had this long speech, right? That he doesn't like Warcraft Champions client name because it make like new players to be afraid to play there because the name suggests that it's only for champions. And I remember when Grabby was telling this story on stream, somebody in the Twitch chat, of course, had an amazing idea. Hey, Grabby, what about calling it Warcraft 3 Noobs? So if somebody from Warcraft 3 Champions Development is watching me, there is an idea to rebrand to Warcraft 3 Noobs. And yes, because the pro players will play there already, right? So we are not going to lose the pro players, but maybe we'll get the new players. I'm kidding. The name is not that important, but yes, it sounds... I mean, I like the Warcraft Champions name, but... maybe I don't know much about marketing, ladies and gentlemen. Nice point by Mr. Grabby. And ladies and gentlemen, let's watch this game. Super low MMR game, 300 MMR game. Warcraft 3 Bnet and lure Happy back. Yeah, and change the icon to like Bnet icon. Maybe Happy will just misclick. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so let's watch this game. Okay. Let's watch this beautiful game. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Saul. Warcraft 3 noobs, welcome. I mean, we can pick something like... hello, Mr. Woblight, by the way. We can choose like a name that is like Switzerland of Warcraft, right? Okay. Okay, this guy is reading tooltips. I know what he's doing. He's reading tooltips. It's like, okay, which unit is a farm here? Which unit is a farm? No, like Warcraft 3, great game. Warcraft 3, epic. Warcraft 3 is amazing. Warcraft 3 never dies. Warcraft 3, modern. You know, like Warcraft 3 infrastructure. Something universal. Warcraft 3, wish was StarCraft? No, never, never. Warcraft 3 actually good. I remember, okay, we have Automod that got angry at this message. I don't know why. I remember the all-time noobs welcome in custom games was a thing. Exactly, exactly. Noobs welcome. So noobs welcome should be good. Sorry, Mr. Woblight, that the Automod kept you in prison. It happens very rarely, but Warcraft 3 Automod that has some bad words there. Warcraft 3 better client? Yeah, something like that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so some casting. On the top left, there is this guy that doesn't know the build order, that is leading the tooltips, and again, he won't have his hero out because he is forgetting the altar. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, Mr. Phoenix, is playing very standard. The base layout looks standard. The only issue I can see here, if there is a full base wall of here, it may be. Then if Archmage goes out here, Archmage will be stuck, so... Double Riley point technology is quite advanced. Let's see if Mr. Phoenix knows about this. And where is the Archmage? Archmage is out, no problem. Mr. Phoenix, that's pretty good. Mr. Nidelf, his macro is scuffed, but it's happening. Okay, do we know militia creeping? Do we know the militia creeping technologies? I remember when I was coaching Ani Fusha, I put a lot of effort in on militia creeping, and Ani was doing very well with that. And this guy is pulling militia. Of course, it's super slow, but it's not the end of the world, and he's actually scouting. Ladies and gentlemen, scouting in Warcraft 3 on low level, I think it should be only in the like kinda mid game to check the expo, right? Because if you are, I'm talking about 500 MMR players, you know. I think scouting is only good to check if there is expo or not, because this is the most important information, right? Like, this is the most important information. If you scout early, you can actually lose your footman. I mean, scout, like, this footman actually can kill entire lumber economy if Mr. Hermione Blue, is it like Hermione from Harry Potter? Blue? Blue is like the name of the cheese and blue hair. But I don't recall Emma Watson with a blue hair. By the way, there is no hero. Why you have no hero? Why you have no hero? This is not StarCraft. Meet Gerard, the new addition to Warcraft 3 Community College. Before joining Community College, I thought that Warcraft 3 is actually StarCraft. But now I understand that you should actually make a hero in your game. When I was rewatching replay of this particular game, Meet the Gerard, I thought that having 4 on gold was my biggest issue, but actually not making a hero until minute 4 was more important. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, by the mercs. Before watching Community College, I didn't know what is this building. I thought it's a Murloc hut, like a aesthetic building, like cosmetic building. But in reality, you can buy units there, and it helped me to stay under 2,000 gold. And now, with the mercenary camp, I spent my gold on some nice mercs. Yes, for the viewers that are just tuning in, the meme is that we are starting a community college for the players they can't afford professional coaching, and we have. Oh! Does he know this is not cosmetic? Oh, he thinks it's cosmetic. He thinks it's cosmetic. You can actually buy there. Mr. Phoenix, solve your gold problem. Okay, the Fire Lord is creeping the middle. No supply. He's 5 supply. 5 supplies exactly. Priest and Troll Berserker. Buy them. Oh, he was reading. He was checking out on the community college website. Is it worth it to buy them? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. He's reading all the tooltips. This is actually possible. By the way, for the viewers, they don't know, Happy was reading the tooltips sometimes. For example, I remember when I was covering, because I used to be before my career as a community college professor, I was I was a journalist, and I do remember when there was one day when Happy was playing Human on Ladder on Warcraft Champions, and there was like, hey Saul, is Happy changing his race to Human because Human is Imba? And in reality, he had a reverse race show match versus Fortitude. And he didn't know what are requirements to produce Gryphons. And he was like mouse overing Gryphon Aviary. And he was reading the tooltips. I caught it on stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a first big fight of this game. The fight in the macro department is even. They both have 1000 gold, which is actually acceptable at 300 MMR. And ladies and gentlemen, they both are fighting well. There is a Fire Lord that used Soulburn in the worst time ever and is pulling back. Orange has mercs exactly. No, he bought the merc. He bought the merc here. So my point is that he didn't creep himself. That's okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. As typical Night Elf, Mr. Hermione Blue is not scouting with the Wisps. He's scouting with his entire army. Before joining SaulApeMan Community College scouting class, I thought that you scout with your entire army, as Polar Rifle players do. But then, I was informed that my units that gather lumber, called Wisps, that can actually gather lumber on every point in the map. First thing, I didn't understand that, because it was too complicated for me, but when SaulApeMan asked me what my job is, and I said that I'm working remotely from home, then he told me that it's the same thing like this Wisp. I can send my Wisp across the map, he can sit on this tree, and this tree is like McDonald's with free Wi-Fi. You can just sit there and do your job. And things like that you learn in the Warcraft 3 Community College, brought to you by SaulApeMan. Join now by typing code Makrura, Community College Discord. Brought to you by all of the Makrura card holders. Located in Cayman Islands, for reasons. Kappa. Ladies and gentlemen, Fire Lord is back, but this Fire Lord is in danger. There's Mountain King that he can bolt. The macro game, ladies and gentlemen, is still the same. 1000 gold versus 1000 gold. And this Fire Lord can die. Bolt! Bolt! There's no bolt. Okay. No! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the Human doing? Human is producing rifles. He's starting with long rifle range before making units. I don't agree with that too much. What is the Night Elf doing? Night Elf is going tier 3? Mass archers. Well, that's ambitious. Tier 3 mass archers. Maybe he's reading the tooltips and he saw that there is one archer upgrade that unlocks on tier 3 called marksmanship. So maybe that's why he's going tier 3, because he thinks that archers are going to be a nice tier 3 units. I think he saw the tooltip, Mr. Big Delicious Seacow. I think that's what happened there. Okay, so oh yes, he saw the tooltip. He's going. I knew it. I knew it. He saw the tooltip. And let's read the tooltip. Marksmanship increases damage of archers and Hypogryph raiders by 4. And ladies and gentlemen, how much is 4? It's basically 2 attack upgrades for free. 2 attack I mean, not for free. I mean, it's quite expensive with lumber department, but you know, it's 2 upgrades, 2 attack upgrades. So pretty nice. Pretty nice. It doesn't work on hand though, only on archers and hippo raiders. Ooh. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. What is the Human doing? I mean, not for free, but it's 2 attack upgrades, because 1 attack upgrades, it's 2. And by the way, thank you for the follow, Mr. Lossherd. Are you the first student in the university? Welcome. Sit. Do you remember Oppenheimer movie? I know Oppenheimer movie from TikTok, of course. I haven't seen the entire movie. I know the clip from TikTok only, the clips. But, ladies and gentlemen, what was in this movie? There was like Mr. Oppenheimer. He came back from Germany with his like this quantum physics knowledge, and he was trying to make a like course, a study about this on some university. And he had one student that wanted to like join him, because you had to be like pretty advanced. So, ladies and gentlemen, maybe it's like Mr. Lossherd is our first student. By the way, it was me and Professor Lemes. It was me and Professor Lemes. I need to remake this scene from Oppenheimer with me and Professor Lemes, ladies and gentlemen. Professor Lemes brought the pala rifle technology to Warcraft. And I was his first student, and it actually fits, because this student was kind of, you know, like a little bit like, you know, goofy. I mean, not goofy, like he was like not the sharpest one, so he's like me, you know. Yes, exactly, Mr. Vess. We both destroyed it. We both destroyed the world, almost, but the blizzard came with the nerves. So sit tight, Mr. Lossherd. You will be fine, as Mr. Oppenheimer said. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at this beautiful rifleman. This rifleman is cosplaying a tower. Mr. Phoenix, meet the new student in Warcraft 3 Community College, Mr. Phoenix. I thought that human can build rifle towers, and I was keeping my rifles in my base as towers, but now I know that I can actually walk. And I didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, they can walk, because I was usually having a terrible rally point game and the base layout game, and I always had my rifles stuck. And now I know that they can walk. Thank you, SaulApeMan. Ladies and gentlemen, how is the gold fight looks like? We have 60 supply versus 30, 1800 gold push. Usually when you have 1800 gold, you don't want to push because of that. You just die. Because you don't have enough units. Warcraft 3 Community College waiting list. Being on the waiting list is the worst. I was once on the waiting list for a nice IT studies, and I didn't get accepted, I remember. And I joined another studies, and I dropped out after 1 month because there was the new patch for Hearthstone. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yes, 1800 gold. It means that we have too much gold, and don't push before you spend your gold. That's another rule on the community college. Okay, guys, one more game. Super low MMR game. Amazing game. Yeah, this game wasn't like too epic. With all due respect. Okay, we have a Brazilian player with 1 win. Okay, let's see the game that he won. Spoiler alert. Wait, Phoenix, the human won. Human had 60 supply men and expo. He had only 1 rifle tower, and it was a disconnect. Okay, that was a disconnect. Okay, yeah, he went for reading tooltips was a bad idea, because he got carried by the tooltip. Can we have a higher? There's no way that somebody has more MMR. Okay, let's see Bronze 8. There are players in Bronze 8! IMAT 711. 711? Maybe he came back from Japan and he made this account. Okay. 37-minute game. Level 9 Panda. Okay. That's the game. Oh boy. Who is excited? Whoosh. What is this game? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Actually. I forgot that really low MMR active players can be in bronze easily, because they all start on 1500 MMR, right? So Mr. Soul, it looks like game downshifting. Look, 100 MMR after fortitude. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SaulApe and I'm an ape. Mr. iMat, show the world that playing Night Elf is not easy because you need to make Ancient of War in a good spot, and the best spot is to make Ancient of War in your base. People say, Saul, Night Elf is easy to play. Not really. Not really, because you need to remember where to make Ancient of War and how to creep with it. Org is easy to play. Show them, Mr. Moose guy. Moose? Moose is like this animal. I remember watching this Outdoors Boys Camping YouTube channel. And this YouTuber said that moose is like the super dangerous animal, actually, because it can like run over you. So, ladies and gentlemen, apparently moose are dangerous. I didn't think about that, but they are pretty big, right? So, even though they are not going to eat you, they can just run over you. Okay, I hope that nobody in the Twitch chat was attacked by the moose. Ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Yeah, that's also true. Car accident. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy wants to be the moose. He's like, okay, I'm making a late altar. I'm going to make a tavern hero. Okay, and what's now? What's now? Keeper versus Panda. Okay, so the org made the Panda. I thought it's Night Elf. Biology classes. Talking about biology should be forbidden. We need to focus on Warcraft. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Mr. Mdrajko. Hey, what's up? Are you doing Karpackie Klimaty? I thought, hello, Mr. Kozak, I'm sitting in my house. I'm doing all as usual. Nice to see you. Welcome. Okay, guys, what is happening now? So, we are creeping without the Ancient of War, but he needs Ancient of War creeping if you can make treants. But Mr. Matt didn't know how to make... Okay, if you make only one treant, you need to watch a documentary about Amazon forest deforestation, Kappa. Because this is how you feel when you make only one treant. You need to make... you need to use 2 trees, Kappa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Panda is using Breath of Fire and is creeping pretty nicely. And there is no shop for Mr. Moose Guy, which is a problem. Hello, Mr. Durance, how is your vacation on in Croatia? Hope it's nice. Hello, Mr. Kozak, by the way, nice to see you. Makura for you. Mr. Kozak, I'm updating Makura map, so if you like want to be on the map, send me a picture. So I will add you. I'm trying. I sent like 20 Makuras recently, so I hope to see some pictures. Add some pictures to the map soon. 15 hours in car, mamma mia. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the problem is to creep with the Panda. I know that we have some mana spending abilities. By the way, when you creep with the Panda first, you either open with Crit or you open with Drunken Haze. And what is happening now? Mr. Moose Guy is actually pulling the camp quite well. So this is like he needs a shop right now, and the shop is building right now. That's pretty good. Mr. Matt is a little bit... I mean, in the community college of Pali Rifle, ladies and gentlemen, making double Ancient of War is actually okay. What is better, having 3,000 gold or double Ancient of War? I think double Ancient of War is better. When I will be on vacations, like in Philippines or South America, I will do a photo with Makura. Okay, well, photo with Makura in Crosto is fine as well, right? I'm in the city. Or something like that. But no rush. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen. So yes, Mr. Koza, I'm just sitting in my house as usual. Tomorrow I have more gardening to do. Because in 2 days it's going to be raining. And my grandfather said, Saul, I know that you are a streamer and anything, but gardening needs to be done. And in 2 days it's going to rain. And the garden needs to be spotless before that. Okay, so the problem with orc healing is that it takes time. So you need to be smart with when to heal, but that's all right. Neither be smart with creeping. Yes, in 2 days it's going to rain, right? I think that's the weather forecast. No, Mr. Vest. He asked me about Makura cards because I was like preparing them in his presence, but he didn't understand it. I don't understand it even. Ladies and gentlemen, are we taking? Neither is taking, neither is upgrading Hans. Man, if neither is good, I think that Mr. Ayman is going to win this. I mean, he's playing Force Aura. He's not picking items. Those are like two issues that I have. Man, this guy with the panda is just creepy. This guy with the panda is just creeping. I love it. Okay, he got the item actually. So why we don't go for the Force Aura? Because Entangle is pretty good. The same with Trians. Until your opponent has expansion. Dispel, I'm sorry, not expansion. Insta TP by Mr. Moose Guy. And he saved his ground because of Insta TP. Ladies and gentlemen, when I used to play poker, I remember there is this Canadian poker player, Mr. Daniel Negrano or whatever. He had like a tutorial video and he said, if you don't know what to do exactly with your hand, fold it, pass it. And it's the same with the TP on the low MMR. If you think that you have low HP units and the situation looks scary, just TP out. If you get Creepjack, just TP out. Don't overthink about this, and that's exactly what Mr. Moose did, and he saved his ground. So, ladies and gentlemen, shout out for him. Mr. Durance, I was like a 1500 MMR poker player. I was not talented to this, man. I had like a lot of talented friends and colleagues, but I was like so-so. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm better Warcraft 3 player than a poker player, that's for sure. But I know the theory a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, so what's now? What's now? We have Breath of Fire versus Breath of Fire, and man, we have double Ancient of War, but he has the Rogue Riley point. And now the Nidal is teleporting out. Bam. Okay, so TP for TP, that's nice. Look at this beautiful wall of farms. Very nice gardening. He's keeping his Nidal base clean. I mean, I like the simplicity of the layout. Okay, so what is the Orc doing? Orc has a blocked Spirit Walker. Have you know that Spirit Walkers are big, man? Big units. They can be blocked easily. There is Counter Panda. Okay, so when you play Hands are these... either you play Hands with Expo and then you go Dryads. So Hands, Dryads, Expo. Or you need to transition from them, or you tower rush the opponent, but these days Hands are not bouncing, so tower rushing is not that great. Okay, we have Hands versus Grants. It should be super good for the Nidal this fight. He took all of his fights, his units, and by the way, yes, look at this! Mr. Moose guy is like running away, he's cosplaying a moose. You see danger, you run away. Very nice. He's good at healing, but he has a dream. Okay, if Mr. Nidal, and okay, so for real now in the university, like in this situation, it's like if you don't know what to do, it's better to expand than to attack your opponent, right? So I think, I mean, if you have decent macro, if you have decent macro. If you have less than 1,000 gold, okay, if you have less than 2,000 gold, you are allowed to expand. Now I'm watching Dexter, Resurrection, super nice show, and let me tell you, Dexter has this code, Dexter Morgan. So we need to make a code for 500 and less MMR players. You can expo only when you have less than 2,000 gold. That's my rule. Because it means that you can kind of spend your gold, okay? If you have more than 2,000 gold, you don't need more. Okay, so Mr. Moose guy is very patient. He's just creepy with tier 2 army. His army is not scaling well. It's a weird tier 2 fighting army, but his opponent has a weird tier 2 fighting army as well, and his opponent, Mr. Aymat, is terrible at as Riley points. We need to find the rule about the Riley points. The rule about the Riley points. 18 gold on Mr. Imat, 100 gold on Mr. Moose Guy, man! They are spending the gold so well, I'm in love. Okay, those guys, they don't need to graduate, attend the macro class, okay? You graduated 500 MMR online macro class, okay? You don't need to go there. I give you my professor permit to skip the class, okay? Those guys are macroing, and you, Mr. Imat, you have the permanent license for expanding. Hello, Mr. Kosaken, by the way. Macro class or Makrura class? Well, nobody can skip Makrura classes because they are just too sweet, too beautiful. Everybody loves Makruras. Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening now? Well, creeping the red caps is allowed, but you need to know that it's dangerous. How do you say in English? I remember I was watching Logan Paul unironically in my 20s. The big confession to make. And when he was like, had a guest, like in his house or whatever, and they're doing some risky, like, I don't know, some activities. The meme is that the other guy needs to sign a waiver. So it's like, if something happens to him... Oh no! Oh no! The hands! Aye! Okay, he's hiding. So yes, before clipping the red cap, you need to sign a waiver. That is a very dangerous activity, okay? Okay, he's playing Hippo Raiders versus Orc with tier 3 kicker. So he's playing a weird mass tier 1 army, which I don't hate actually, with 2-1 upgrades. It's acceptable. Mr. Moose Guy doesn't know about dust technology. Or maybe he's like, okay, those hands are here, so I'm going to attack the main base, maybe. Is there anti-air? There is not that much anti-air, actually. So the mass Hippo Raiders are going to be fine. But we have an expansion and tier 3. Those guys are macroing well. Okay, this fight is definitely not going to go too well for the Moose Guy, but he knows Dispel, he knows how to counter Keeper. Man, Dispel class is quite advanced. Panda has no... Oh, the Panda can die! Body block with the hand, Speed Scroll. Man, this guy knows how to use Speed Scroll as well. Mr. Orc, you look good. I like you. I like you, Mr. Orc. Moose. Okay, heal scroll. TP. Heal scroll would be better. He could like fight here with the heal scroll. When the police pull you over and you say, where you headed tonight, you reply, looks like jail. Mr. Bubbles is like, I mean, looks like jail. So it's like you admit that you are guilty to police officers, right? Okay. You should say SaulApeMan stream. By the way, now you can mount dismount in 5 seconds cooldown. So I would recommend dismounting because Hypogryphs have super high DPS. So dismounting would be better while the Red Drake is alive. But you know, the pretty... No! Change the aggro! Change the aggro! No! Change the aggro! No! It's piercing damage versus an armored type. This guy is dealing tremendous amount of piercing damage, and he has a second attack versus air. Second attack versus air, man. Okay, thanks God that now he's attacking the Keeper. Nick from the Wire. Well, I remember what... Oh, he dismounted! He dismounted! He figured it out! They're both smart players. But one of them has an expansion, and Mr. Moose Guy is scouting with the watchtower. I can respect that. Hello, Mr. Jask, by the way, 24. Nice to see you. How do I get a card to take a picture of my city monument with it? Mr. Bubbles, just send me an email. I will do the Makura drop soon. I mean, soon in 1 month. You want to send me an email with what I need to put on the card. I usually do it free of charge, so don't worry, but Feel free to support the stream if you like. I'm using the cheapest way of sending them, so it's not super expensive, even to America. Ladies and gentlemen, this panda is on level, or Canada. This panda is on level 4. Please just send me an email and be ready that it can take 4 moves. Okay, so don't hate me. Okay, I sent the Makura to the guy that sent me an email in March, and it was August, so like 6 months later. Don't hate me. Okay, sometimes it happens like that. Man, Mr. Moose Guy, he has an expansion. He has a lot of gold, but he's spending his gold well. Spending his gold very rapidly. His army composition is super weird. Army composition. Well, I need to put something on the envelope. The name can be fake, so don't worry about that. I just need an address. Address is important. Or maybe you have a better idea. Just organize a LAN event in Warcraft related in USA, and I will be there. Okay, that's what can... Or you can wait for BlizzCon. Maybe I'll go for BlizzCon. The name is not important. The address is. I had a viewer that sent me an email, you know, and he sent me an email like, hey, I want Makura card. Like, okay, that's cool, but I need an address as well. Yes, when I send it, I need an address. Okay. And you know, like, if somebody is giga unknown, I need to have some defense mechanism if somebody is trolling me, right? And he gives like Mongolia address or hey Saul, I'm the most loyal viewer from Mongolia, you know. It's like a new account. And then maybe sending Makura to Mongolia, you know, is not the best idea, but Mr. Bubbles, I know. No issues there.
Your forces are under attack.
I mean, Mongolia is a normal country. I presume they have nice internet in big cities and whatever, but... Oh, thank you, Mr. Bendilock. Great job, guys. Thank you. We are watching super low MMR games, Mr. Bendilock, and we are talking about the idea of Warcraft 3 Community College. Mr. Bendilock, you are too good to Warcraft 3 Community College. If your MMR is less than 4 digits, send me a text message to 666 Makura 666. I mean XXX Makura XXX, where XXX is your MMR. Thank you, Mr. Ben Kebur, for the follow. Welcome. Saul, I'm your most loyal fan from planet Mars. Can you send Makura there? Yes, I'm going to find where they have this like new Mars mission. And I'm going to try to hide Makura in this new Mars mission rover or whatever. Sounds like an amazing idea. It's Warcraft Community College.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, so Chimeras is an addition. Hide Makura in the exhaust pipe. No, Makura is not made from that resistant material. 1KS. Okay, guys, so what is happening in this game? Those two players are super low MMR. Super duper low MMR. Like 200 MMR each. I mean 300. And there is an orc that is playing Panda first. And let me tell you, he knows the basics. He has 160 gold non-stop. So his macro is good. His opponent, Mr. Imat, is from United States of America. He's making super giga weird army, but his supply block, so this feels bad, man. But soon I hope to see some way of spending his gold. He was good with the macro until like 50 supply. That's what I also have seen. That often players on 50 supply stop spending their gold, but if you ever heard on professional stream that staying under 50 supply, why he's teleporting? Why you are teleporting? I think he clicked on the wrong item. He wanted to use Moonstone. I think he wanted to use Moonstone or something. I think He clicked on the wrong. Hello to the YouTube, Mr. Richard. Nice to see you. Nice second name, Mr. Dick. Mr. Richard Feynman was called. Yes, it's from the Richard, right? The short version. I will never understand why. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Mr. Big Delicious Sea Cow. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, man, this orc has super big armies, 81 supply. Okay, there's one chimera. Don't get scared too easily, Mr. Moose guy. You need to think yourself about this big, powerful moose. Okay, is there enough anti-air for the orc? That's enough. That's my only one question. Panda is getting red HP. Mr. Matt has a good idea. If you don't know what to do, hero focus. If you don't know what to do, hero focus. Do it, Mr. Bat. Do it. Mr. Bat went for the panda. He's repositioning. 43 supply versus 73. And Mr. Legend of Dwok, nice to see you. Whoa, Sad Orange is a bit low skill. They're both on low MMR, but they are going to attend SaulApeMan Community College, and the MMR is going to skyrocket from 180 MMR to 210 MMR after only 6 months of college activities. Ladies and gentlemen, there are... I'm like this motivational coach. If you can expand in one location, you can expand in 2 locations as well. Better Call Saul. Ladies and gentlemen, level 5 panda is not in the altar. Rebuy from the tavern. You are rich, Mr. Moose guy. Where is the panda?
Player's forces are under attack.
Where is the panda? Hello. I mean, and let's not ask the question. Like, if the orc is playing panda first, we are not going to judge him for his unit composition. It's like, you know, if you have like super gifted like student in math, you know, that you don't harass him about like, you know, like some chemistry classes or some, you know, these activity classes, PA. How do you call like physical activity? I don't know. So we let him focus on developing his panda. Okay, the unit composition is just an addition. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. So, Ninelv is actually expanding in 3 different spots. Why you are expanding in 3 different spots when you are 40 supply versus 75 supply? I mean, you know. Does the Saul Warcraft Community College have parent-teacher conferences? Parent. Yes, I'm going to meet with your parents, Mr. Amavarov. Saul, can you describe us how you can influence our beloved Amrav so he'll be the next Fortitude? Well, he needs to start streaming on Chinese TikTok. That's the first start. So I would recommend sending him to China to acquire this technology. Ladies and gentlemen, when you have 3 expansions on the way, maybe it's not the best idea to attack your opponent. Thank you, Mr. Again, Big Delicious Cow, for the follow and for 1,000 bits. Thank you for supporting the Community College found. And Mr. Moose Guy. Mr. Moose Guy is just strong. This attack wasn't the best. Do you remember we used to have chimeras? I don't see any new chimeras, but yes. Mr. Moose Guy is scouting with the raider. Oh no, Mr. Matt, no! No! Mr. Matt, no! Mr. Matt, no, why? This panda has orb. Okay, there is a rescue mission. There is a report of 3 Hippogriff raiders missing. Keeper is Keeper, be brave, Keeper! Be brave! Keeper, come back! This Expo is dead to 4 raiders, man. Mr. Org is owning this. Keeper is going to take revenge on the raiders. Man, Keeper, you are needed here. Your panda friend is dying. No. And there is level 6 panda for Mr. Moose Guy. He went for the Raiders and he left his friend, man. Yeah, ironically, Mr. Big Delicious Cow, I need to check Mr. Moose Guy account. Maybe he's like 1k MMR with other race or something, because this guy is good. Okay, so there is Revenge, and Tinker Ultimate is good when you have a big army. And by big army, I mean something bigger than 26 supply. Okay. So yes. I'm afraid that we need to make a lot of units, but the problem is that there is not that many of the units, and Panda is dead, and yes, Mr. Moose Guy, he lost a lot of gold, right? I mean, he had a lot of units. He has only 1 gold mine, but there is no damage for Mr. Imat. He's not remaking his Panda. His Panda on level 5 is dead. I mean, there is no dispel out of the sudden for Mr. Moose Guy. He was very good at dispelling at the start of the game, and now he kinda lost his dispelling abilities. And maybe Keeper will own this with just Entangles, but Entangle is just on level 1. We need more Treants. Treants are your friends, and he's using ultimates to heal himself and get ensnared immediately. No! That was the saddest ultimate ever! He teleported his Wisp because they were AFK. That's a very good ultimate, game-changing ultimate. He got surrounded by his Treants. Where is your... He forgot about the Panda. He gave up on his Panda. It's Panda level 5. If something gives me hope about this game, it's of course the Panda, I mean for the Night Elf. Speaking of the Pandas, a little bit too early of a split, I think, Mr. Moose Goose Guy. Night Elf still has double the expansion, but Orc is good at killing them. Okay, Keeper is back. Okay, I like the Treants, right? Treants are strong, with Nurture Blessing and so on. Okay, Keeper, Cyclone the Keeper, good. This guy knows Panda Ultimate, it's not his fair. He knows how to surround? Bro, he knows how to surround. Okay, he screwed up the surround, at least we have that. Okay, if he would like surround like that, this guy would do like at least 1500 MMR, like first try surround, but he failed up, so maybe he has 1k MMR with other race. Mr. Imat, you have 1500 gold and you are not producing! You have so many production buildings! You are using ultimate for 2 hands! You should be healing your Panda that is like 5.9 and you heal him and the Panda get level 6 and then Panda splits and cleans the Orc army. Macro! Level 7 Keeper. He's going for the Panda kill with Entangle and he has Entangle level 1. This guy has no Dispel. Keeper can abuse Entangle so well if there is no Dispel. Even in the late game, Entangle is scaling pretty well. And the Orc is teleporting out in fear. Please, for the love of God, start macroing. You have 2000 gold. He's obsessed by the Keeper. Okay, he got the Panda back from the tavern. I will allow it. Okay, start. Before attending community classes, I thought that I can save my gold for another game. And I called my account Ancient Egyptian Pharaoh or whatever. And then SaulApeMan told me that my name is actually not good because I can't be a pharaoh in Warcraft 3. I can't make any pyramids and I can't save my gold for another game. Now I changed my account name for Wolf from Wall Street and I'm doing the best pillage laming ever with raiders. I hope nobody will arrest my raiders, haha. Meet another happy customer. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't see this expansion surviving. But Mr. Matt spent his gold. That's perfect. This guy is a wolf of Wall Street. And if the expo is dead, you don't need to attack this. You don't need to attack this if the expo is dead. Wait for your units. Okay, this guy is a hero focuser. Hero focus. Hero focus. Hero focus. This panda is in trouble. And another lesson from the for the community college: entangle imba. He was out of the range. Panda is going. He's going to buy TP. I know him. Invul. Oh, this is brave. This is brave. Good decision, by the way. Oh, look at this AFK army. When you have more army AFK in your base, then actually you have more army with you. That's a good sign to actually take your army with you. Go for entangle. Go for entangle. He splits. He splits. Look at this damage. It's crazy. And bring your units. Bring your units. I beg you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So the ultimate of the panda is here. So we can really kill the panda. Oh, we have duel of the mains. Let me tell you that Moose Goose guy main is not. He's trying to surround. Oh, he's bad at surrounds. At least we have that. At least we have that. Okay. But the panda will expire. Panda will expire. Panda and elemental will expire. So you can't surround with 2 units. Expire. Oh, but he has mana. He has mana. Keeper. No stuff. You need to survive. Survive. No. There was a TP on the keeper. I mean, 1500 gold, but low lumber actually. Professor Saul, do I get Chimera just by building a Chimera roost and never actually think any? Well, what is this Farmer Valley? What is this name, that game that you like farm some things and you can buy some cosmetics? So Warcraft 3 is not Farmer Valley. You don't build buildings for cosmetics effect. You need to actually use your buildings. So that's what I would recommend. Hello, Mr. Insane 18, and this game is insane. So feel free to join us. Chimera laming. This guy is laming with 2 chimeras versus raiders. No, they are dead. He had a dream. If you think that you have a nice play and you actually want to play something different than community college can offer, think twice, because usually you are wrong. Usually you are wrong, and what we are learning in community college, ladies and gentlemen, that usually your dreams, they won't work. Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually a good ultimate. There are not raiders nearby to stop it and actually heal your panda, which is good. But if you have the ultimate, don't run away with your panda. I think you should fight here, Mr. Imad. But the expo has fallen, so that's okay. 29 supply for the orc player. Orc player has no more gold and Nidal is mining from 2 buildings. 29 supply versus 33. Mr. Imad, I'm getting excited. Mr. Imad, I'm getting excited. He has 2000 gold and 130 lumber. Make some wisps, bro. Buy some items. Spend your gold. 2000 gold.
Town is under siege.
Hey, he's producing a lot of buildings, a lot of units. And again, he will fight before he has those freaking units. Yes. Mid Warcraft 3 CC. Okay, yeah, there is an expansion. There is an expansion attempt. Here, there's no points to remake. Okay, again, there's an attempt to kill. He made the trials when the orc actually escaped this. That's funny. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, spend your gold and you will be Gucci. Spend your gold and it's going to be fine. Fix your Riley point. Why you never fix your Riley points? Did you get fired from Polar University? Well, Professor Lemon. Oh, orc is fighting with the ultimate again. Speaking of the ultimates, panda of Mr. Imad will answer with the ultimate, and then level of the panda doesn't matter. There is no dispel. It means that keeper can abuse a lot of... Panda has dispel! I forgot! He's dispelling with the panda instead of spirit walkers. What is this game? I know that he can't afford spirit walkers just yet. Meet Robert, the Pala Rifle, the Warcraft 3 Community College, a new customer. And he's like, recently when I played with my panda games, I was always waiting with Dispel until I have panda ultimate, and then I was using Dispel from panda. But then I met SaulApeMan that actually convinced me that there are better ways to Dispel. For example, with Spirit Walkers that I can get on tier 2. I don't need to wait for panda level 6 to Dispel and Tangle. It actually helped me to gain 50 MMR points in 2 years. Actually, no, you gain more MMR, okay? Yes, they need to play best of 3. Look at those chimeras! Look at those chimeras, he's killing an empty base. Meet Mr. Imad, who had an idea. Hey Saul, in real life I have the similar occupation as Tony Soprano. The orc left the game. Panda level 6, he saw that the opponent had panda level 6 and he gave up. Mr. Imad, you survived the guy with panda level 9. But yes, the joke was that he works like in garbage disposal, and he had this super efficient way of removing the garbage, which is in this metaphor are chimeras with corrosive breath, but in reality it won't work. I mean, sometimes on pro level it actually happens. So ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Imad won versus Moose Guy. And Mr. Moose Guy was 800 MMR. I knew it. I thought that he's 100. Mr. Imad won. 123 MMR player just won. And he got plus 21. Mr. Imad, Palara, the community college is for you. The community college is for you. If you ever want to join, you are always welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, I will go to in real life, because tomorrow I need to wake up early and I have some gardening to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking for somebody for the raid. I see that Back to Warcraft is casting, but it's Fortitude versus Light. What they're casting, let me check. They're casting Tide Hunters game. Okay. I will just send you there, ladies and gentlemen. Why not? Okay, thank you for the support. Thank you for all of the subs and so on, especially Mr. Big Delicious Cow for 10,000 bits. You are welcome to the university. That's not typical, yeah. A morning stream, Mr. Do Not Disturb, I will be morning gardening. I'll try to come back at some point. And yes, Mr. Trucking, this guy is not giving up. Sending you to Mr. Neo from Back to Warcraft, super nice guy. Maybe we can ask him to lead the community college in the under department. Maybe that's the plan. Okay. Thank you guys. Good night, and thank you for having fun on the stream as usual. Makura for you, and see you guys tomorrow. I don't know when, but tomorrow I will be streaming as usual. Bye. Say hello to Mr. Neo. And he will probably cast FFA later or something. And shout out to Warcraft 3 Champions for fixing Warcraft 3 Champions. And remake them to Warcraft 3 Champions noobs. Noobs welcome. Bye.